You just come out. Oh. What did you write?
I guess you got banned again, I don't know.
Yeah. Which account is that? Maybe I'll stop doing live there on Facebook because I'm tired of it. Is it the old one, the new one?
The new one. I don't know where the old one is sending to.
Justice, guys. Join in. Everywhere don't scatter. Celebrities. Make would they join now? Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Justice for Mohbad. You could share, love, like. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning. I don't know why my mind not going to come up for this 245 people when it buy. Why did you kill those ones? When it buy for this plane crash, so painful.
It's so sad, yeah.
No, very, very sad.
Very sad, yeah, very sad.
I see people see the mourn. God, I say, what just happened? Huh? I know you feel calm my mind on it. I don't know why. I don't feel it. Children, pregnant women, couples, family. Just gone like that. That boy, the guy will survive, said, you don't even know what happened. Suppose he jump. He said, no, he not jump. He just waka come out. And he's right. He did not jump. He just waka come out.
Injury is fully responsible. All right? So we'll still go back.
Now, make I waiting police talk for their first report with them make. They say if somebody fight with you 72 hours or 24 hours before the person buy, even under 1 year, they are still going to arrest the person for the buy. The Prado driver told us that Black Widow was fighting with Mohbad inside that car throughout before they get us. He even tear his shirt. Who come? Now, if you remember what that Prado driver talk, before I play this thing, the guy talked something. He said he was hearing noise inside that house throughout that night. He said there's a point he himself now come down from the car. Come they peep inside the house. Whether he could see anybody or see any activity going on. He did not. He went back to his seat. Few minutes later, some boys run come, begging him to take them to pharmacy. Guys, what do you think about that one? Is that not the reason why people said there was a fight in that house? And another thing you go ask yourself, why police for Lagos State Police, why are they not using the Prado driver testimony to work or to do their more investigation? Anybody will get answer to that, please do. Why are they not using that testimony of the Prado driver or the doctor? Why they pretend like they don't hear what happened? Is it not weird?
What caused injury on Mohbad? If we fight with Mohbad at home, let's say we and Mohbad got home, they fought, and Mohbad never sustained any injury on it. Let's say he has sustained an injury, like, by law, let's say I fought my friend, right? My friend blew my eye, there's blood coming out. I got home. But because I and my wife were already fighting, my wife poisoned me, I died. It's my wife that killed me. That friend is exonerated, right? So whatever fight that Mohbad had with anybody, you have to prove that that fight killed Mohbad or that fight caused injury on Mohbad. How did that fight damage Mohbad? You have to prove that. You can't just tell me you hold the cloth on his neck. What did that cause? What was the resultant effect of holding that cloth? If you can't prove it, then it's just an altercation. That is not a crime. That is not a crime. Right? Two people can quarrel. What will be considered a criminal effect is you have to show that somebody was damaged and want justice for his hand being broken, for for him being stabbed or whatsoever. You can't prove it. So the only thing provable here is that there was injury on Mohbad. And that injury, at the point of treating that injury, that a negligent, a wrong treatment was given to Mohbad and Mohbad died. That is what we have officially. But when you look at the side, if you look at the testimony of the driver, there was altercation between Mohbad and Wunmi. All right, let's limit it at that. They got home few hours later, after the driver has informed them not to fight. Few hours later, there was need. 3 guys rushed to the driver, demanding him to take them.
I don't even know that what you want to talk. What I just said now. I didn't even know that you want to say it.
Cutting wool. In the words of the Jabami, they even have to put Mohbad cloth. They have to wash it that night. They said it was Adi West, his friend, that washed the cloth that night. Because why? It was stained with blood. They asked him in the coroner inquest, was it much blood? He said, no, just stain of blood, like that. And they said, where is the cloth? He said, Adi West washed it that night. All of those things, like, it caused for suspicion. One, you were the one fighting your husband brutally. And 2 of you went upstairs in the same house. Few hours later, the driver was alerted that there's need to go buy spirit cotton wool. To do what? You see? So Wunmi is in the position of a suspect. All right? So, and I think what we should be doing is to call for a consular investigation to be able to put a clarity to all of these things. And you expect Nigerians to continue to cry out if they don't see anything happening that will explain the actions. Now I want to ask you, can you explain to me what could have happened to somebody, that was coming from the show?
So that phone
they didn't have any reason to buy him spirit, or they didn't need any medication for him. On his way home, no medication. They passed pharmacy. They passed pharmacy. They got home. About 2 hours later, they now see an urgency to rush to go get him spirit medication. What do you think might be happening to him at that time? Go on, that is the question I want to ask you.
For the crying of her husband, she fought with her husband last.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. According to their own word.
Arrested Wunmi and detained Wunmi because she fought with her husband last.
Yes.
They came down at 3 a.m. to go and buy medication. The husband was bleeding. So she fought him last before he died.
Yes.
Who should have been detained, arrested and detained. Why did the police do that?
That is the question now. That's what everybody is saying.
The police said, if you fight, how many hours? Even
72
24
hours, even 24 hours. It's even under 1 year.
Exactly.
Yes, I had them.
Why is Wunmi still outside there? Why is Wunmi not arrested and detained for the crime of her husband? What is the police talking about? Who is fooling who? Who is fooling who, my sister? Who is fooling who?
Whatever that was over. The Lagos State Police is fooling us.
Congratulations to them now. Then be Olodo. Then you shouldn't have said what they said to the public.
That's it. You came out to tell yourself, claiming that you know what you are doing. No, the reason why they were saying it, sister lawyer, because they want to name Pram Boy.
I know now. Of course I know.
It not backfired against them.
Of course I know.
Yes. So they wanted to carry everything on Pram Boy.
Yes. It backfired on them. Prime Boy did not fight the guy. The driver said Prime Boy did not fight. The person that fought is his wife.
And another one that backfired against them is what is this guy's name? Adora. Did you know they asked him? Okay. They asked him. He said, Cynthia told me. Cynthia told me. So you did not see, you did not witness the fight. No, you did not witness the fight.
Yes, so
see why told me. Yes.
Cynthia told me. He quoted Cynthia.
Yes. The other person asked, I did not see the fight. Cynthia told me. So their plan, their script, according to Yabo Ojo, their scripts and all of them is to nail it on Pram Boy. But it did not work. Because Pram Boy refused.
It did not work.
I did not fight with
Mohbad.
Mohbad.
It did not work. At all.
So the last person that fought with me is his wife. So Lagos State police pick the wife up.
To pick the wife up and detain him.
That's it. Are we still here talking?
Until you guys find out the truth. Let him tell you guys the truth.
That's it. He's traveling to Tanzania to go to wedding.
They think we are stupid. Lagos State Police think we are stupid. You are now charging us for what? I don't know.
It's around the corner. Today is 14 already on the 18th, Abby.
Nonsense. Yeah.
17 on 18. Can you imagine? That thing no go hold.
17.
You know, get ahead. That they go and market. No.
It no get ahead.
People no green now.
You are calling the person that called us. The person we fight with the husband last few hours, just a few minutes before you cry, I no arrest them, I no detain them.
Now they arrest person with phone number.
Person when I ain't call nurse, now the charge to court. Foolish people.
For what?
Dummies.
If not be arrangement, when I don't arrange.
They are mumu. They never arrange themselves, collect what they're not supposed to collect. According to Karimo, collected the carton of wine and big brown envelope. Foolish people.
So immediately they collect carton of wine and big brown envelope, they talk anyhow.
According to Karimo, yes. Of the person that acquired her husband, now don't collect carton of red wine and a big brown envelope. Foolish people. Bunch of rubbish officers in Lagos that are talking one thing and doing another thing.
They promise. Look at them that promise. They promise you me everything. See, according to Karimo, maybe they don't go give a brown envelope.
They don't carry wine and brown envelope.
It's possible.
According to Karimo. That's their signature. That's their signature.
Because they never drink wine before.
Nonsense.
It's too bad, Sha. It's too bad. Now, so they just do this
continue.
Case.
Their cup goes soon full. Let them continue now. Their cup goes soon full.
Upon everything where the whole world did, they fight for 2 years. People scream and shout. Still yet. Anyway, so they say they won't start the investigation. Let's see. The investigation I want them to start. I don't want them to go and jail the innocent people. I don't want them to arrest innocent people. Everybody in that house is a suspect, but some people, they're more stronger. People get more things to benefit in Mohbad by than some people. Of course. Because I don't see where you buy somebody who don't have anything to benefit on that person. People when the ginger they buy, they have a lot to benefit. That's it.
We are waiting. Let's see. Let them start the investigation.
Yeah.
Investigation is done. Investigation is done.
They got
need
for emergency. Was it before or after the nurse came? Which one? Was it the nurse? What is her name? That yes. What we are looking at here, right? We are looking at a situation whereby we are trying to object the fact that there was even a nurse, and we are trying to look at a possible conspiracy by the nurse and the people who were in that house. We are talking about, there's what they call intent of conspiracy. Anybody can conspire in a crime, right? It is your job as an investigator to look for something to disprove their claims. Isn't that correct? So whether nurse will say that yes, she came later, she made Mohbad alive, fine. Yes, nurse can say so that okay, when I came back, when I with the Mohbad I saw, I spoke to Mohbad was fine. But the initial statement shows that Mohbad couldn't have been fine. And in fact, to make that solid, if I'm investigating this, if I'm a lawyer to this case, this kid will not get away with this. There was an arm of Mohbad, there was a video showcasing Mohbad arm that was in a helpless condition. From that video, you can tell that Mohbad was helpless. Look at the sleeping position. Hand was on the ground shaking sporadically. Now, I want to ask you, if Mohbad was all right, all of us have watched that video. the way the hand was falling on the bed and the hand was shaking. For that hand to be shaking that way, it means that hand must be in a very, in a very high pain. In a very high pain. So that is why that's not his question. That's not his question. Apart from that, that's not his question. That's not the question he asked you. He asked you that because you said that they went to the pharmacy to get medication. So this guy is asking you that was it before the nurse came or after the nurse came? No, he's trying to nullify. He didn't get the game. He's trying to nullify my claim. Okay, this nurse came to meet Mohbad alive. This Mohbad was flying, so we should forget about that. So me, I'm bringing him back. That we are trying to prove against the conspiracy of the nurse because he is trying to take the nurse as a credible evidence that if nurse has said that Mohbad was fine, everything was good, why are we still bothered about any other thing? You understand?
I know that's what they want. That's what they want. Guys, that's what they want to. Because somebody asked me that question. Yes, it's on Facebook. Yes, I saw it on the at the comment. He said, if nurse said I met my brother alive, I gave him injection, he was vomiting and he was cold. So why can't you guys just rest and arrest the nurse? So they are all pushing narrative to the nurse.
Yeah.
They want everybody to just pick nurse and go and sleep.
And go and sleep.
No,
yeah,
please, you guys should think better. Yes, think better than that. Think deeper than that. Something happened. It's not just nurse. So what happened 3 a.m. in the night then?
Something happened. Yes, 3 a.m. in the night.
Yeah.
That they came down to go and buy the medication. Because nurse came 2:30 in the afternoon. So 3 a.m. in the night, what happened?
What happened that time?
Who did that? Mohbad? What happened to Mohbad that he needed medication?
Yes.
They should arrest Wunmi and
make una they think now. Mohbad walk inside that house with his 2 legs. Because the predator have saw him.
And beggar, Oga no fight.
Oga no fight, so. Please,
no,
so what happened when the Russian come out again? If they did not fight?
They don't see us.
I beg now. More they tell ourselves the truth, please. No, not every person tell you go accept. So that you go use your brain. Yeah.
Not even come for money, no.
It come in the afternoon.
Come 2:30 in the afternoon.
Exactly.
Can you imagine? Who are you talking to children, mumus?
I don't play this video for you. For now, make una hear. Waiting Mohbad wife talk. Make we. You see, if somebody narrates something for you, go say no. I'm not gonna buy this thing. You will not buy it. Not the person just narrate it or you just accept it. No, we are not going to accept it now. No,
exactly.
You don't just accept everything. No,
we are not stupid. We are not newborn babies.
Enough you tell me I saw this and your apple. We just take them. You don't take this. That's why you have brain to think. Just think with your own head.
Exactly.
If somebody tells something, you now put 1 or 2 together and said, okay, is it true or is it like this? Did it happen like this? Or no, it's not possible. You are not telling me the truth. So how do you know people are lying? If you accept everything people they talk. So when somebody lied to you, how you come to the know that this person is lying? If you just want us to
join us.
We nurse.
That's the way na phone. Not be say
it did there.
If I take of anything, it did there.
In 4 days time now, maybe they'll come jail that person. Anyhow, they jail you go like him. If now you they call, say give me number to call your nurse. They can't arrest you, so you buy person. How you go feel? Let's judge this case very well. They want to jail the innocent people. Why the repo we buy Mohbad day as they enjoy? What did that black widow for that house? Mohbad bought that house. Make una answer say what did that for your husband's house as a case in your husband.
Yes, so.
Person when your husband buy, you are still mourning. What did drive you for that house? You pack come out. That house is empty as we talk now. Guys, think something pursue that lady. Papa Mohbad not they enter that house.
At all.
Now only she and her people did the house. Waiting pursue him. Because we did when one woman tell us say this woman is going to run, say Mohbad spirit they hunt him. If somebody by spirit they hunt you, why will spirit be hunting you if you are innocent? If your guilt is not buying you. Yeah. Yeah.
So when he go there, that's why the presence of Mohbad is everywhere in that house. And so some of them go they shaking. It's a fear they catch up.
Okay, I want to answer a question again. No. You don't ever see when somebody go buy in a house, everybody in the house will leave. Under 3 weeks, they will pack. Everybody will run away. Okay, let's assume Mohbad They just moved in according to her. The furniture just came 3 days after now Mohbad died. So they just moved in like 5 months. Let's assume Mohbad pay for 1 year, or he pay for 2 years, or he lease her for 5 years, as they claim.
You go abandon money.
You do not abandon money, and you don't have hand in it. Why they fear? Why you take lawyer?
God bless you.
How can somebody husband buy the first thing you do? You rush to go and take lawyer to fight case. Who are you fighting case with here?
We don't know.
Who are you fighting case with? What will suspect you? Who drag you for the crime of your husband? Why are you running when nobody they pursue you?
Exactly. It's the guilty that does that.
That's it.
The guilty
runs together.
When nobody, it's the guilty. When nobody pursues you, nobody comes to question you. The guilty.
I don't see honorary girlfriend. The boy go by, maybe they live with you. You go see them, maybe get below, you go see them there for years. All the people with they visit will come because they visit them for that house. You go see they wear black until they bury. Why this one run away under 3 weeks? What to make her collect lawyer?
In Bobo Rentals give him a run according to
Kemi said it. The reason why that matter come out yesterday is that lawyer we they say is a old news. Nobody don't own her with the chest. Nobody don't bring evidence. It's only Kemi that came out yesterday officially to write. He has been saying it before, but he did not write it out. But yesterday he wrote it out and placed it there. He said Bella. Kemi said Bella was benching Wunmi. And Zino. He says Zino.
By renting a house.
For him. He says Zino
carry widow come house.
He said why she was still married to Mohbad though, not after. He did not talk say Nana Mali because Nana Mali was before. He said she not care about the person you dated before. Why you were married to Mohbad, according to Kemi, you were benching Zino. No wonder nobody won't fight justice for her. You were benching Zino Liski, the bench shame on Mohbad's house. Abba. That's all. They go do until now. What did this woman do Mohbad? They go do and give him now. Now your brother, they go do and to him.
My husband don't call a transformer now. A distributor.
I saw you talk.
He said a transformer. I ain't married. Distributor.
See life.
It distributes lights.
They give all Lekki.
They give lucky people lights. Lights. They give them lights. Stupid the queen soup.
I go say, make we just arrest nurse. We're not just the arrest nurse. It's not going to work like that. This case go shock all of you now. When I see what is coming, you guys will shock.
They think they know what is annoying me. Lagos State Police think we are stupid. You guys, we don't think Nigerians are stupid. Home and diaspora, Nigerians were all stupid.
Now what did they think of?
You guys came out and you told us that even 72 hours after buying, when you fight with the person will be arrested. Now by the person. So the one we fight them, that's how many minutes, how many hours, seconds. Una no arrest them, una no question them, una no detain them, una leave them.
Now, the question somebody is answering today. He said as the Prado driver came out to talk about that 3 or 2 a.m. in the morning, say police supposed to invite these people. Because they have other evidence now and proof.
Yeah.
So police supposed to arrest all of them and question them what happened that time. Which pharmacy? And they will go ask the pharmacy. Oh, these people don't want to work, Sister Lawyer. They don't want to work. I know
of
what
course they're not working.
Yeah.
Karimo said it now that they always carry wine and big brown envelope. They say they carry go panty, go give them there. So maybe they don't carry. Maybe they don't carry again. Go zone 2 for a catcher.
Okay. They say no need.
They don't go make. No need. Don't worry. We'll go just keep quiet. They look everybody.
They look everybody.
We'll keep quiet. They look everybody. No one stands. You guys think
any blogger will talk? Any blogger will talk. Will go arrest them.
You go and arrest them. Nonsense.
So they'll be quiet. So I mean, let them move on. So the case will not get ahead. Not only shame.
At all, they have no shame.
All of now we buy Mohbad, eh? Una first song go buy the way Mohbad buy. All the people we get hand for Mohbad buy. All of una first picking go buy the way Mohbad buy. So una go know how it feel All of now we get hand. Both that we never born, where you born, it will happen to you.
It go follow. It go
Yes.
follow. Yes. It go follow.
They go tell you that thing when you do that year. Night be this. Yeah. It go
all
happen.
the amis, all the amen now don't talk so I sabi for different language.
Exactly.
I don't carry and give now.
Because this one is just
Amen.
too much. Everybody just asking, why is
the
police not talking about this Prado driver? Why is he not talking about Prado driver testimony? Why is it? Now say ask you the answer, so me are the answer.
They are not even talking about the doctor's testimony.
No.
Foolish people. The doctor said Mohbad was brought
by
a long time ago.
Hours ago.
Asserting. Say Mohbad don't buy, don't take in teeth, bite in tongue.
Bite in tongue,
that means
since.
Mohbad don't buy, it don't buy like 48 hours ago. Foolish people. He said
and he carry and come. Yes.
24,
For inside court, inside court,
the doctor said it.
and she could not fit do anything. Inside court.
Exactly.
Inside court. Night doctor for talk say this guy don't buy. Since 48 hours, even more than that.
Yes.
Before they bring him.
It don't bite in tongue.
And Black Widow said nothing debug that story. You know, if you say, okay, you know, if it's in a line, now doctor the line. You not talk anything concerning that.
No, that area, no.
I'm not the sharp rich. She not say anything. And even the other, the boys when they are said they don't still talk anything, but they don't say that truth. Now the man just talk.
They brought Mohbad already by. They brought Mohbad already by to the hospital. That all the while they play for now, they say now 20 minutes after. Yabo just a lie. Yabo just that is a big lie. He did not buy 20 minutes after the hospital. She been asked this boy, but one of the lie. Now only that one I feel like Yabo just talk to for that one. I love her for that thing.
But when they give her backbone, when they give her heart, they do all this to they do so. If not better human, if my brother or his sister picky or my own picky, I find like that. So it goes stand against the boy, the make friend with the enemy, the boy and enemy. Now he and Black Widow na friend, I they give her backbone. Now they have to enter the room, make her feel the waka.
Now your adopted daughter.
Me a daughter, the girl with the dragon with him.
It would make the doctor. And the two now go enter this dish when they grass. This when and the two go enter inside.
No, she still find her way out, but they will pay. But on that way. Because when you get money for Nigeria, anything is possible. But Mohbad will make them pay. That's it.
Not in a pie case like this, so not in a pie case like this.
I just pray.
This one a pie case.
Yes.
Two fighting,
No. At least you go say she not did the house when it happened. You understand? That's what I mean.
No, she did.
She feel come out herself.
She did.
Okay.
And this will not be allegedly. She did. You know what I say she did?
Yeah.
How she can't wear black cap? Come the open eye for us. For video.
See the open eye for us.
Open eye. He wear black cap, black bonnet, open eye. Mohbad says, "Chai, woman, shut up, stop lying." Mohbad did not cry in the hospital. Mohbad cried inside the house and not outside the house. The eye take to say by inside the house, 360 degrees from outside to inside. How did she know that? She was so certain, open eye, certain.
Yeah,
sure.
in that video she was sure.
Was there.
Yeah.
The video is there as evidence. This one I said this will not be allegedly. So when she opened that eye now, if she go talk her for court, when she wear black bonnet, go court, the day they go call her, wear that black, I go there to I will enter Nigeria, enter anywhere, any court, any hole. When you can't, I say, please, where's your black bonnet? The way you said it to us, go and wear black bonnet. Come and answer the judge. Where were you? How did you know that he cried inside the house and not outside the house? When your daughter, your baby secretary said, no. Mommy secretary, he cried 20 minutes after we got to the hospital. You say, shut up, don't talk lie. Don't say that, don't lie. This one not my matter. Secretary say now everything juju and money go carry or bomb. How many you go sleep with them tire and lie, no go walk. No go walk. Not my matter. It's not two fighting, It's not two fighting, a different thing. Two fighting, one injure one. Then one break leg, break hand the hospital, the different This not why it don't go forever and ever. Nonsense people.
I really useless people, my sister.
Nonsense people.
That is
This one go choke. It go choke Yabo.
No, that is a poor go tire.
We even have sweets. According to them, they say.
Unless you will tell me the driver is lying and the nurse is correct. But now you have two credible witnesses. In fact, you have more credible than the nurse.
You mentioned conspiracy. You want to tell me that the nurse agreed to conspire with the rest 15?
There's possibility of that.
Who be this boy? Who be this person? Who got the argue so?
Ask my question, Ricardo.
How does Capriano get to reach for platform where they come to
Got the main argument.
analysis, critical analysis, nonsense analysis?
They don't go do anything for the case. So. Life.
At all. Just come here to
talk and go work.
And these are the people that live with Mohbad.
They are not free.
No. They are benefactors.
Exactly. Now I want to talk. So they are benefactors to Mohbad, not living with Mohbad. To pay her for Lagos, you know, it is a lawyer. I me tell them.
But doing show,
Pay her for Lekki.
people do come to that house to stay around.
2.5 million, 3 million.
Oh, now we did the stuff for Mohbad that's free.
We can't blame Ricardo for saying all this. That's why I came up. You can't blame him. Yes, continue and go. We can't blame him for saying all this. All of them can deny. All of them can conspire to support each other.
But it doesn't agree to that, Sholake. Are you not listening to me?
Wait. You can believe any one of them. If you want to believe. If you decide to pick one to believe. But let me tell you.
Sholake, no, you're not listening. Ricardo is saying that you missed it. You missed it completely. What I'm saying, you missed it. Honestly,
Let me tell you where I'm going. I'll tell you where I'm going. Where I'm going is this. This is where I'm going. You see, when he was talking about the police, that is where I'm going. Because he can decide to believe anything he wants to believe. The nurse, spending anybody can believe anything will make it can believe. What I came up to tell him, and we have discussed this thing before. You supporting the police. That is the problem I'm having. Because
Police did not do their job now. How can somebody come out and support police?
there are so many examples. They give it to you. And
The person is nice.
Yeah, they did not do their job. Let's be sincere now.
What did they do?
Nothing.
Nothing. They came and carry empty syringes
I took it. So they throw away themselves. Immediately they come out for the house, they throw away and not get time.
Because they were asking them in court to bring the syringe, they can't find it.
They can't find it.
Somebody has a corona infection asking for the doctor. Can I take the syringes? They cannot find it. They did not even ask a doctor because they don't throw away and bring it.
I'm not telling you.
You can't find it.
So that's how I speak. You have to be it. Sorry. I'm so passionate when people talk like this. Because when you talk about Nigerian police, I'm saying they did a good job in this case.
Jesus.
I sat down. I keep thinking, where are they coming from? From the beginning. Nothing. I don't just say.
So somebody said Nigeria police did a good job in this case.
This is what they want. From the initial press conference.
The thing that surprised me, Nene.
By collecting the syringes and throwing them away. A round of applause. A round of applause for them.
I'll give one example. Just one example. Wait, you will talk. Ricardo, listen. 3 seconds video. We all cried. Where's 3 seconds video? The person that has that is 10 minutes. Okay, let's see.
No, I thought I said 9 to 10 minutes.
Trying to see it. They went to the office. The commissioner of police. Everybody was there. They said, you will leave the office. I'm going to a year now. And you are telling people he's doing something. Going to a year now. Police can say, okay, we didn't find anything here. The thing was deleted. We were only hearing from our people. You said they have done it. The people said there's nothing there. And you are telling me, police is doing something. He said, he will look into it. He cannot come out and tell us. Nothing was found there. The thing has been deleted. You don't have to hear from our TikToker. We paid their salary.
they are not listening to the internet. At least they are watching television and they are listening to news. Because that 3-second video was a big news all over Nigeria, even abroad. So they cannot say that they are not hearing it. When Adwa uses his mouth to confess that it is 10 minutes video. 10 minutes. So the police are not really, people that are supporting both police, they are the very people that doesn't want this case. I mean, I have to just...
Exactly.
It's very simple. Maybe they support them now.
It's very, this 3-second video is a very clean story of truth.
I don't know what I don't know how they take manage deceive us.
Accepted that the big, you see what there wasn't that I don't understand with Nigerians.
They not bring her out.
Adura accepted that yes, there's a 3-second video, but it's more than 3 seconds. And that video is 9 minutes, not even 10, 9.
And people see the difference there's no 3 seconds video. This people wicked though.
The way Nain get up for phone, tell them say he did it. Tell them the correct duration. The duration is 9. You understand?
He said it now.
Them, say,
yeah.
There are 3 people. The boy wanted to talk that day, if not because of the mother that was shouting at him. He said, and there are what? 3 important people inside that video. Who are the people? Like Mama the Hala. Like who? Craze dog. Dog we don't craze for road. I don't even know why they are now blaming Yomi when the person himself has confessed that 3-second video is very real. I don't know why people up till now people are still insulting Yomi. For what? I don't know.
I don't understand this justice fighter anymore.
No,
I don't like you.
It's something else.
No, I don't understand them anymore. I don't know what they want.
Yomi said, see what happened. They say he's lying. He said, how can you say he's lying? When the person that has the video in his phone stormed Yomi's program, conference, stormed it with his mom and 2 other anti-justice people, Caro White and one other guy. They stormed that place and the boy confessed openly to the whole world, like that lady said. The whole world had him. And you are blaming Yomi that Yomi is lying. Lying about what? About what now? Oh God, like these people, at times I just they keep quiet and not talk against these foolish people. I just they wait till we enter courts. That's why most of the time
now 4 days though, in 4 days time.
They go make you talk. No, that one is just the hearing, no, they never start anything.
And I say the same thing now. We need to listen to them now. See what will happen that day.
Waiting happen, see what happen, see this.
Yeah.
Who and who? You don't see that one. Anyway, let's hear what they want to hear.
Yeah.
I got it to you. Let's go and follow them. Let's follow them.
Yes, so.
The 3-second videos arrival as what is it called? Brought in dead. BID is dead on arrival. You understand? They said this video is 4 years old, over 4 years old.
Now, even if it is 5 years old.
But let's see it now.
Why is it difficult for the police to play?
The video we're interested in is a video where we see Mumi maybe with a knife in her hand, or with a drug in her hand, or whatever. You see, that is what.
In this case now, we're not trying to win. Please, wait. Mr.
Why you are not working with it?
Ricardo, look at it. We are not
Fight one boss. So.
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with what.
So don't just bring me into it.
All this argument is very unnecessary. Because this 3-second video is straightforward evidence. It's unnecessary.
This video was shot 4 years ago. It is not what happened.
How you tell nothing 4 years ago? How did people know that it's 4 years ago? Let's watch 4 years ago video. Let's watch 4 years. Play it. Play 4 years ago video. We want to watch it.
Exactly.
We want to watch the 4 years ago video. We accept it now. Me, I don't accept it now 4 years ago. Play it. I dare you to play it.
Please.
I've accepted
All
now.
this nonsense
Yeah.
justice are talking about.
No, me, I don't accept it 4 years ago. I don't go argue anymore. I will never argue that it's recently, but play it.
I support you too. I'm not arguing this yesterday.
No.
Play it.
Yeah.
Play it. Finish. Just play it.
Mm-hmm.
Let the whole world watch it. Just play it. And inside this 3-second video, that was when a strange person nobody ever mentioned came out from. Zomo, the retired army officer. Zomo. You see? You see?
Oh.
Play it now.
Play it now.
Somebody they never mentioned from the beginning of this spy matter came out of that 3-second video. Now they shout it's 5 years ago. It's 10 years ago. Nganu, play it. Play.
That's Zomo. I'm sure he was the one that did the last job.
Of course.
That
You know, say Mohbad don't come out to defend them. The jump out that night, they defend them. That same night, when we mentioned his name, he jump out. No, nobody should call his name. Oh, it's his friend's son. Oh, his father is a pastor. Oh, his father is a bishop. Oh, his father is a pope. Oh, with the concern of.
Because when they mentioned Zomo, we may pick it up. Yes, that there was a Zomo there.
Now we make us the name now.
Now we she was the one that mentioned it.
They are telling us that the video is not real. Let them play this live video for us now. This 10 years video, play it now.
This must be a 4 years video. It is 4 years video.
Lifestyle and the rest and Zomo. Now so they come bring that video where you need a nap from by the say midnight. Say she won't go out. Just to use and take cover up themselves for waiting with me. Yes.
That one not even concern of that video they police hand by darling. Let them play it. The one Zomo play for. The one that Zomo played online no concern us. The one that's 3 seconds when at 10 years ago when they police and police people play it. It's 4 years ago. Play it. We agree. We are not arguing with them anymore. We are not arguing. It's 5 years ago. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Can you play it now? Play it. Why are they scared to play that video? Why are they afraid? Why is the police afraid to play it? Police carry them, sit down. You know, play. Don't collect a carton of wine according to Karimot. Don't collect carton of wine and big brown envelope. You don't want play. You don't want play a 5 years old video to the whole of the Nigerian to see. Play it now. What's their problem? This one now they shout, Papariano platform. It's 5 years ago. And so, please. We don't want to know the duration.
Exactly.
Let it be 100 years ago. Please. We don't care about the duration of the video. Please. That's what we're saying. And they must play it in courts. But live, by the grace of God, that video will be played in courts. Please. The video won't kill Karimo. Karimo nearly died.
Bye.
Well, sorry. Karimo, he nearly died. He won't buy Karimo. See cry. See cry. They don't cut down.
Because she's in that video too.
She's there. She's there. She be indirectly. She was telling her people that left her platform. Now, no, she was just in the compound shouting Adura's name. Oh, can you imagine? She was calling Adura. Don't was there now that she was there. Come to me, I know say she did it. She was there.
Now me they don't want me that video come out.
Exactly. She was in the compound. I think I was in the compound. I was calling Adura's name. Oh, I was in the compound. Play it. She been saying that 10 years ago. Please play it.
Can you imagine? She was there. Hey, God. This woman know a lot of things, so this family they plan now well. They plan this thing well.
Of course, the 5 people that left her platform, they said it. I had them. They said it. That Karimo is in that video. She told them she was in the compound, sort of. Indirectly, she spilled the beans when she was talking to them. She spilled the beans. She was in the compound and not in the house. Calling Adura's name. Maybe she said she got this. She got the video now. Said the video. Somebody dear to her heart is there, so she will not play it. She will not release her own video. But somebody dear to her heart is inside it. Idiots.
She's the one dear to her heart. She's dear to her own heart.
God bless you. Said it that day I said this thing. That's the stupid girl. Oh, that day she blocked me. I said, you're a wicked soul. Play it if you have it. Who is there? So the person that is dear to your heart is more important than a cry child, somebody's cry child. Are you stupid? I didn't know that. I said, look at you. Are you for real? The person is somebody in that video that is dear to my heart.
My sister, you know that Yomi has said that they said order from above so that nobody should not play that video.
Yeah, Yomi said
that. So you see, truth they their hand. They cover her.
This one can't shout for a Papayano platform. It's all the video. It's all the video. Is this stupid? It's 4 years ago. It's 4 years ago.
It's 4 years ago. Why did they say they should not play it?
I don't know.
If it is 4 years ago, if it's 5 years ago, even 3 years ago, why did they say they should not play it?
I don't know.
Why are they protecting it?
God bless you. That we have been play this thing. Let every case finish. Play it.
What are people trying to cover there?
We don't know for them.
Eh?
But they will play it in court though. I did that thing. They will play it in court. They will bring a projector, they will play it. I too like court matter. They will play it. They will play it.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, his brother came out to say he is the one that prepared it. And that is where we have, where everybody have a respite. Everybody calm down about that.
That's what we are saying. Let them do that.
This is 4-year plus video.
It doesn't matter.
Why you complicate the issue? The police don't want to complicate issue. They don't want anything to bring any other evidence which shows where we
hear yourself now. The police don't want to complicate issue. Hear yourself. You have to play this back. Are you a police spokesman?
From a man.
I am not. That's what I'm telling you. But the police are doing a very good job. They might have had their faults, they might have their flaws. They might have had one way or the other. They might have maybe not. They do it.
Can you give us one word?
Let me help you out. Hello, please. What the question was about the loss in the beginning. Why did I'm sorry for the remark. So, firstly, what Ricardo was trying to say is that Ricardo has a point, and it does not also have a point. Let me explain it. He said that we should not mind that. That minute the driver drove them from the Korodu and he has a point by asking that is it after the nurse came? Or he's right. Because if we look at it, the nurse said he made Mohbad alive. And Mohbad, he treated the injury. He's right in that part. But the place I will ask, I know you can't defend that place. That's why you have a point. I'm not blaming you. So, my role is, if we are just dictating, we are just saying this, but the people that will make it a valid case are not working on it. So, the reason why I say Ricardo is right. If you want to fight each other, we can't deny that the nurse already admit that he made Mohbad alive. So, if we just pushing at the boots fighting each other, the person we should fight, if we are looking for true justice, is the lawyer, Papa Mohbad. Why aren't you looking at this place? We are not, all of us here are not lawyers. We are not to talk of his fan. So, why I say Ricardo has a point, but he don't know how to defend himself. He has a point that we should just brush that out. Because the people that are looking for justice also brush it out. So, why are we fighting?
Listen, I disagree with you a little bit on that. You know why? You are saying the lawyers and the Baba Mohbad or whatever you mentioned. I'm not for Baba Mohbad, by the way, and I'm not for women, right? My focus on the guy getting justice, Mohbad himself. So whatever Ricardo has in his mind, I don't know where you're coming from, but I'm here to tell you right now, my focus is on getting the right justice and make Nigeria a better place. That's my biggest concern. One minute. Now, going back to your question that you mentioned just now, right? If Mohbad is doing langba or doing whatever he wants or playing theater, and the other side are playing theater, the police, right? They are there on the ground. It's their job to uphold the law. It's their job to investigate. They can even, for me, I'm not even excluding Mohbad out of this. I get the point. Because somebody who is covering the cost, or who is providing the cost of justice is also a suspect. Are you getting the point? So all of them, the police should have done a thorough job. I made mention initially, maybe you haven't heard my voice before. I made mention that the telephone forensics supposed to have been done, right? I'm talking about right from a day or right from a week before the guy passed on and up until 2 weeks after he's dead, at least to the bare minimum. It couldn't even be extended more than that. The bank account of all these people should have been looked at. Follow the money. That's part of the active investigation. Listen to me. So when I'm talking, I know where I'm coming from. So when Ricardo comes in and say, oh, Wumi, come on, beat it up, okay?
Richie, can I support what you just said? It's never too late. Ricardo, if police want to work, it's never too late.
Yeah, it's never too late. That is true anyways.
They can still go back to that time. They can get everything they want to get on their phone. It's never too late. If they want to work, if they want to do something that this is what the reality. They are still talking about this case. We just have forgotten it. Let us help them out. They can go back to it. 2 years ago,
even the phone, by the time you comp everything, to include Mama Mohbad, including Bossa or whatever, including women's clothes, by the time you do all those things, and disciples, including Naramali, will come up. It won't take more than you get something out of it. So stop doing all this.
I know it's money. If you look at it, it may cost them more money. But for justice,
that's not too expensive in this kind of case. This is exposing the behavior of the justice system in this country.
You see, sir, they can do this investigation you are talking about. They have a confessional statement. So why do they need to go to all this level again?
This is why you're wrong. This is why I say you should open your mind up. Just because I came to you with a confessional statement doesn't mean I'm right.
We have a suspect, and then we have a confession.
You see how you corner yourself. You see how you corner yourself now. You went back to your narrow-minded view. We're asking you to look at it.
There's a crime, there is a suspect, and what is it? There's a confession.
You can't 100% defend the police. I'm to rest the police.
Like I said it, I'm not defending the police 100%.
You are. When you said you have a suspect, but you won't.
They might have their lapses. They might have their
come on.
Their lapses. So
let me
look at you. Richie, thank you. They might have one or two lapses.
Thank you, Salaki. Yeah, thank you.
One or two lapses. You know what they did. For instance, the petition that Mohbad wrote, they did nothing about until this boy died. So that one is a lapse on the side. And then They did their investigation. There was a confession by the nurse. So, and they have to run with that. So that is what Nigerian police, that is what they base on it. But we now want to come in. We are now doing a multiplication, subtraction, addition of 1 minute, 1 second from the house to the hospital, the first hospital. It takes 5 seconds. From the second hospital to can you see yourself? Can you hear yourself? The Nigerian police don't have time to already. Somebody said what the police there is the autopsy. Go with what the autopsy said. Mr. Shamaki, there's nothing to speak up. This guy is telling you categorically the only lapses they found in the police is the whole petition, the pending petition of Mohbad on Naramali. Sam Larry, that's the only lapses he finds. Now this case. Come on. Look at your answer. So what are other classes? You just badly exposed yourself with your level of intelligence. Your level of being coach, intelligent. You just missed the complaint now. Okay, I have missed it, but nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Next time, whenever I get you, I found out Ricardo, please take my name out of your mouth and I will never engage you anymore. I have never mentioned your name. Reach your place. Ricardo, I've not mentioned your name. So I think I don't lie. Should I screw back and paste it to you again? You might be intelligent, but you don't have the sense. You see, I just told you. You just demonstrated you just lied. You just lied just now.
Ricardo said the police want to use nurse evidence to work. This 3 seconds video, police is not interested. And they said, no, police should be interested in anything. What about the Prado driver? What about the doctor? How can you say you're not interested in any other thing apart from nurse? And if they have decided, no, okay, they have paid, maybe allegedly, but if you listen to the police statement, right from time, they name nurse, right from time already. They said it's nurse.
After the nurse, they nailed them. After the nurse was asked in court, you pied Mohbad by Sanshit. Nurse looked at Sanshit on the face and said no. So why are they charging her? She said no to Sanshit. I did not. I left him alive when I went to buy medication with his wife. What are they talking about? That was the last confession of the nurse. Recent confession. That was the last of the nurse. He looked at the Sanshit in the eye and said, no, I did not buy him. I put it to you and buy him according to my sister. Candy will say, I put it to you. She said, no. I left him alive with his wife. So what are they talking about? What are they talking about? That's the confession they will take to court. Is there? That was her last confession argument in court. Corona inquest. I left him alive with his wife and I went with this guy, called the name of the guy, to go and get medication. What are they talking about? Are they all dead?
And they are still insisting on the
lawyer,
nurse.
I borrowed that phrase but from Shashitu. It's from him. I know, it's your best friend. It's your best friend. Yeah, I was just using his own words because of all the questions he could have asked her, all he had to do was make a statement. You understand? I put it to you. As if that made him sound very intelligent, or you understand? Like, I've nailed you. I finally caught you. Your hand in the cookie jar. Look at him.
I put it to you. Very stupid question. And that one Steph answered her. I put it to you too, Ogasan. That I left him alive with his wife.
Exactly. And you know what? He would have even followed up, speaking about this and Chicho and all his goofs. Because if first of all, I think at some point in that inquest, they should have asked the nurse what she told the police. Because, like Auntie Ada pointed out, the police have always wanted to nail the nurse. And they said, oh, she made a confession. I know, but
mean, we are just for the sake of this discussion, right? I know that. I'm just saying for the sake of this discussion because we are trying to expose him.
We are smarter than Sanshit. We shall give you Sanshit robe to go and ask questions.
It's not even just being smart. It's really to expose him because I just feel that he's being very, very mischievous. You understand? It's not like he doesn't know what to do. Yeah,
what
he's just being...
No, what if you don't know, my sister? Don't assume.
No, I think he's just being diabolical. I don't really think that... I mean, he may not be that competent, true, but for the most part, I think he's being very mischievous. That's all.
Nonsense.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know. It just sounds like, those shields that the government uses. Yeah, and so... Yeah, but my question was that what I was going to say is if I were him, by the way, hello everybody, I just kind of jumped in like without greeting, excuse me. Yeah, so I think that's Sanshito, especially when it comes to these statements that the police, right? The police purports that these people, especially with the nurse, because they are saying that she confessed. One of the first things they should have asked her was, did you, like a very direct question, you understand? Did you confess to the police?
Yes, that you did it.
You understand? That you did this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the police said categorically that she confessed to buying him. That's what they said. They didn't even say that, she said, is the injection that, they said she confessed to buying him. That's a very strong statement. They're a very strong allegation.
Close.
That they should have asked her in court. Yeah. Like, did you actually make that confession? So we know where this story is coming from. If the police is just cooking up, trying to nail her for no reason, he should have made that very, very clear on that day. How can somebody say something like that and a lawyer does not deem it necessary to clarify this, get a first-hand statement, confession from the nurse? Because that would have been another way for him to get the first-hand confession, you understand? Did you confess to it? Has she said yes? Hey, it confirms what the police said. But if she said no, they would have had to find out. Okay, so what did you actually tell the police? Because that means that they would have changed your statement. And who else's statement have they changed?
Exactly.
My dear sister,
is completely different from what the police said. It's completely different.
My dear sister, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me quickly shift something. Sorry for cutting you. From the very beginning, when the role that Sanshito has played shows that he wasn't hired to come and fight for justice. He wasn't hired, like he wasn't hired. It was like, I think it's just like a figurehead. Don't say it the way it is. Just say along. They are not
it's a shield. It's a fake shield. That's what they call them.
And Papa Mohbad is aware of it. They're all working together. Don't just go and hit the name at the head. Keep dancing around the whole thing. Pretend like as if you are dead, and the next thing you put back again. Don't ask a direct question. If you're not, with all this game he has been playing, the handwriting is all over the world, showing that this guy is not fighting. He didn't come to fight for justice as a lawyer, as a professional that is supposed to be.
Very unprofessional, very inept, very diabolical, very useless. He's useless to the cause, but it's good that they are exposing themselves. That's all it is. We have to thank God either way, so that people will not hire him. Those of you who have cases, please don't go near his firm. It's not good. He's going to sabotage your case. He's one of those that goes for the highest bidder. You go and take him that he should come and represent your cause. If the other person has money, they'll bribe him and then you'll just be pretending. I hope you people are hearing me. People should not hire that man, because he's for sale. Now, shall we be a shower lawyer? Yeah.
Seriously.
Gracie, please excuse me. Ricardo, please, let's mind the way we speak to each other. We are mature, we are adults, we are grown. No, please, hold on. Please, hold on. We are not in
and I said I did not. Paparino said it, I said I did not.
Ricardo, excuse me, Ricardo.
You typed in the comment. You typed me in the comment. I'm not stupid, okay?
Yeah, I did. I did. Yes, so
Ricardo.
I did. That's when I came up and apologized to him.
Okay. You
did.
I'm not. I did.
You did.
Yes. Wait, I said that is when I came up and I apologize to you that I'm not mentioning your name. I did not mention your name.
I said you mentioned my name and you did also the comment.
You just mentioned the name and called me, but it doesn't have the sense. So please.
Insulting someone.
Gamesy, hold on. Let me take Ricardo on this route. Ricardo, look at this, okay? The Perez hospital was invited by the police. And I want to believe the statement of the Perez doctor who came to the court of recent and stated that our body they observed has been dead not less than 3 hours. If police is now running
up to 24 hours.
Yes, if police is now picking the story of the nurse and running with it, but never listen to a professional doctor, do you think police have done well, Ricardo?
God bless you, my brother.
I like that question.
Yeah. They know that they've already concluded that she's quacko. They would rather go with her own statement than the professional statement. God bless you, my brother.
That's also in the last, okay? If we look at this whole thing, right? And I love the fact that you're coming to say some things. We are not wicked and we are hold on, Ricardo. We are not wicked and we are not foolish and we are not stupid people who just want to nail innocent people anyhow. And you feel we just want to talk.
Exactly.
No. You are a Yoruba person the way you speak. That is my best of knowledge or judgment. I don't know if truly you are a Yoruba person. But I sense you are a Yoruba person. And there's something common with Yoruba is wisdom. Okay? And that's why I use the word. I want to be a Yoruba person. You see, Mama Mohbad narrated a story. Hold on, Ricardo. Hold on. Mama Mohbad narrated a story in a Yoruba language. That was the first 2 videos that came out. And then, since that day we heard that story, we have been questioning the day, the actual day Mohbad died or died. That was the first controversial video. And I won't call it controversial. It became controversial when the wife came out and said it was on Tuesday. And the woman tried to change the story. But if we listen to the doctor now of Perez, we have not gone to Kuramed. Maybe Kuramed is going to throw everybody inside box. We don't know yet because they are yet to come out. But Perez came out and corroborated what Mama Mohbad said. And also, the Perez doctor corroborated what the driver said. And you want us to believe the nurse and Wumi and Adura? The answer is no. Why this lapses? Why this change of story? Why this inconsistent from these people? That is why we question deeper to say no. Something is wrong. These people are covering a lot. Because if this man died on Monday, the driver statement is not corroborating with the wife and the nurse and the doctor, a medical doctor, a professional doctor, stated another story. And the mother of the disease also stated Monday. Police will have collected the mother's phone where she made a claim that she called the wife. Simple thing to do. Immediately. And I want to believe the mother was invited. Police interrogated the mother and they got a statement from her. And the mother stated, I called the wife. I don't understand. The police in Nigeria, they are too intelligent than what they did in Mohbad's case.
wife's phone, is it true your mother-in-law called you? Simple and straightforward case. If she said no, Mama, bring yours.
My network is everybody there.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, should I
Can you hear me?
take him back?
Let me go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay, he's back.
Yeah. Richie, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, of course, I can hear you.
Sorry. And so what I'm saying is that, you see, we are not wicked people. We are just ordinary Nigerians who love life. We are not killers. And likewise, I don't believe you are, Ricardo. We all have children. We all have family. What we are looking at, we are learning a lot from this, and we are stating the fact that there is inconsistency in these people. Why this whole thing is inconsistent? Okay, look at the father. Let me go to the father. The father who refused to say the fact that his own daughter called him and told him that his brother is dead. And the father could not add to his storyline until that lie was punctured. And after they told that story, the father has not even added that line to his story thereafter. So there's something these people are conspiring against. The truth to come out. Then the father thereafter was asked to sue the wife. He turned it down, but behind is now alleging the wife that it was the wife concubine that carried his son. My brother, are we fools? Definitely we are not.
The blood story.
What about the blood story that he refused to tell police, but rather told it in court? Was he afraid of the police? The answer is no. So many people, for us to nail this thing, a simple phone forensic for the entire family and those in the house is what the public demand.
Ricardo, we have argued this thing. This is the second time. The first time, you were sober, you went away, and I think you were able to realize that maybe you have learned your lesson. But you came back again with the same story. No. I do this thing once. And that day, you can't watch it.
I still maintain my stand. You see, what you to me has just
We are doing justice to this. Let me see. I want to say, I'm going to convince you.
My question is, this all what he has narrated now, all what you people have been saying now, I still continue to ask the same question. Okay, let me accept with you that the police did a very bad job. Who are now going to the police to tell them that this is what you are supposed to do? You have left this undone, you have left this undone.
Yeah.
Internet.
I like that question.
Is it the public that is supposed to tell the police how to do their job? Like what
No.
kind of that question is that?
No. Just assume they failed. She too will go and tell them, this is what we are missing. Let's assume they failed to do their job. Why can't she too correct them then? If he's fighting for justice. Because that's the only lawyer we know that is running.
He's not. The police is supposed to do their job, period. Nobody should make excuses for them, period. That's why the public is holding them accountable, because lawyers, as we know, they can be bought. Case in point, Sanshitu. You understand? So you are not going to expect the same Sanshitu that you are already claiming is paid and bought, that he's going to do it. No. And Sanshitu does not owe that obligation to us because he's hired to do a job. And if he's doing what they hired him to do, you understand? Unless the public would demand, like they should, rightfully so, because, I mean, Sanshitu obviously is being paid by the public in a sense, right? Because Baba Mohbad is hired him. So yes, in that sense, the public can demand, you understand? But all of these people now, we've come to the conclusion that they are complicit. So you don't think, you will not be expecting that he's doing what they paid him to do, and then you want to go and query him. If that's what is in his contract, that come and give these people the run around. Just be lying to them. Play along. Act like You understand? It means that he's working with respect to the terms of his contract. So he's not going to go otherwise. But that does not stop the police. The police is accountable to the public. That's a public office. The son is a private individual. His firm is private. He's not accountable to the public per se. He's accountable to the person that hired him. And that's the person that can fire him if the person feels like he's not doing the job properly. So no, I don't expect Sansitu, because I have concluded that Sansitu is a shitty son, so he's not going to do it. But the police still have to do their job. We cannot exonerate the police and say, oh, if they are not doing their job. It is as clear as daylight. It is a fact at this point right now. They are not going to, they don't want to do it. They are not interested in doing it. They are covering up for the fires, and we have to tell them, no, those are not the terms of your office. That is public office. You are accountable to the public. If you don't do what the taxpayers are paying you to do, hey, we're going to sue you. Or whoever is in charge is supposed to lose their job. That person is not even supposed to be there by now. And if the next one that comes and replaces him doesn't do the job, they fire him as well. Until the person who will do the job will do the job. It's as easy as ABC.
These people, eh? So people are still supporting them, eh?
That is my problem. Authority, let them take it up. We have the right here. Who is to do that?
Thank you. May I ask you that question?
No, wait. I think the answer to that is simple. Okay, go ahead.
Very simple. Very simple. You see that they are not ready to do anything. Now, it's like you knocking your head on the wall. We are stage. We are stage. They want the political project. You should not read it or read. Listen, let me say something. Let me say something before you guys go. Please, let me say something. Mr. Shalaki, woman, let me say something. Ricardo, I'm going to say this. Brought to me because Rodon, Mr. Shalaki, you were here. This guy will come back at one point. I'll still bring this same story where we stopped. Just take note of it. So for me, I don't know why you're doing this. You have your own thing. Ricardo, if you ask me,
Carry on from there. They can do it again.
One minute, Ricardo, do you know that at one point, when Itiko pasted something, you went and attacked me directly. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're being paid, one minute, please. I'm using this opportunity to voice out. If you're a paid mercenaries or if you have a personal vendetta personally against me, you need to stop it. Okay? So that's what I can say. I'm saying that now. To about 2-3 people here.
Ricardo raised a very valid point. Salake, just 1 second, sorry. Ricardo, thank you for that observation. That truly, you understood that police have done bad job, and I love that, right?
For the first time.
For the first time, yes, it's a good fact. This is why we are here. We get clarity. Sometimes these are what we do. These are what we do here. We try to see where things are not done right, and we want to make it right. And that is no essence of us gathering here talking about it. And I love the fact that you realize the police have done a bad job. Then who will talk to the police or who will confront the police that they've done a bad job? That is the way forward. And I love that angle you're coming in. It's a fantastic one. You see, the more we condemn what police have done, exposing them to the public, the more they try to revisit the case again. And we need also to sue police. And that is what is lacking, and I love that. The public needs to lay this complaint out, and we should find an avenue to sue police.
Exactly.
Candy said this already.
Let's see how far we can even take this this
God bless you, I've been saying it that they should sue that police.
We notice this and this. We realize you've not done the right thing.
They should sue the police. They should sue Sanwo-Olu. Sanwo-Olu should be sued personally.
Like that.
His office should be sued.
Okay. It's a very
the last time I was here with Mr. Sholaki and then I think Firefox or whatever, I said, you people should note down one after the other. They list it down, list everything down, the lapses, where you want the police to do, what they have done, how it's supposed to be done. Then let us back it up with anything, either the lawyer or anything, or petition to the IG, to the governor, to whoever. Let it go there and let them bring it.
The governor himself needs to be sued. He's part of the problem.
For us to sit down on the internet and start analyzing this, analyzing that, from 1 minute to seconds, so seconds to hour, took them from this to the. I mean, it bothers me. At least, most of the time, I want to. What is wrong with these people? Okay, we've had this. We've had it. Then take it to the police. Let them do it again. Or write a petition against the police. Let them do it again. They're not sitting down on the internet and start blabbing, and start talking, morning to evening, every day. We are almost 2 years, and we are still saying exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. He locked a cloth on his neck. He push it down.
We can do both, sir. We can do both.
Don't mind him.
We can do both. Yeah. We can do both because the awareness continues going up and down. They are insulting. The person is going up and down. From one station to the other, two people do that one, they are insulting him. I'm happy that you know that you guys are not sitting down talking. We got a son on our attack us. And that got to start. And that was what they got to start. You guys attack us. So you know you guys are not doing anything. All you guys know is to sit down and talk. Speak English, speak grammar, talk. And analyze the morning tonight. We got a son on our platform, other universe. We got a son. You guys came and fought on us. Yomi went out there, going up and up from one hospital to G. Yomi actually came and exposed the lot we never knew. Distance from visitors. Everything you guys are doing is only is Barawo. Foolish people. And the funny thing is that he just condemned one of the actions that the Yomi actually did, because he said the 3 seconds the police doesn't, but he said you guys are not doing anything. But when they did something and they took it to the police did not act on it, and you were still saying that was okay. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's contradicting himself somewhat. Yeah, exactly. And this one is this one is that. No, some people are expert criticizers. I don't know the English word. Expert critics. Stop with it. Critics, yes, that's the English word. Expert critics. They'll sit down there. Their bum will hot for chair for 10, 15, 20, 30 hours be criticizing. Nonsense. Auntie Ada, sorry, Jerry, go ahead.
Yes, people.
Maybe we are wasting our time or not.
Let me explain to you.
No, it because I am. If people they waste time. What do you don't do?
One way or the other, maybe it's not too eat. What we are doing is like we are exercising. We are not really late. That's the problem. Police we are doing that. They are not ready to work. We all need that. But we know what we are doing. We know what we are doing.
Exactly.
Against each other.
Don't worry.
The latest one now is Aries suing everybody.
Who they sue again?
Not the small list today. Suing everybody.
Who they sue?
This, that, they're naming all of them, suing everybody. Sue police that Yomi said did forensic for bone for Carol White because her name came out. Na so. Now fight. Now don't start again.
They'll go Nigeria, go scam the sue, or the ones who from where they did.
Now they shall be exactly.
I beg you.
You know, say right hand man. A right hand man is there, Sammy Jojo. That's Sammy Jojo they use.
Okay. So it's Sammy Jojo that wants to sue people.
No, it's Aries.
Aries, no, it's not in Nigeria now.
Now they talk, say Aries they sue through Sammy Jojo.
Okay, Sammy Jojo will represent her in Nigeria.
Sammy Jojo, yes.
Okay. No problem. We'll see how it goes. No wahala.
She has said when she enter house, mind her business. Make her avoid taking news.
You won't believe it that.
Now police give you that thing when you read out.
This guy.
Let me tell the police, but she saying no.
Laughing like he was being sarcastic. They've called us at they've called the anti.
That will not be the issue now. That is not a problem now. We don't leave the justice now. Don't enter the. Is that what I'm saying? Where they were arresting TikTokers in Nigeria. Now we talk, say, now they fight for justice anymore. You are arresting TikTokers. Now again, this one again. My sister.
Yeah. They're arresting themselves, they're fighting themselves.
Okay.
They've called the anti-justice.
And they want the police to take us serious.
Don't play very well. Let me go and bring
okay, no problem, my sister.
Recording. Vengeance.
Yeah.
They bad notice the same thing. No, she. What common voice here? What clear that? Billy no, she clear that.
Yeah, my sister.
The men.
Yes, now.
To me, it's just wasting of time and wasting of resources. Let them carry it. Actually, say Sammy Jojo and Co are heading towards ABJ. Let them go to ABJ.
We leave the matter where it did for grand now. You see what I was saying about that phone thing?
That's another distraction now.
Now people they push
that's
them
what
now.
They're all talking about now.
Now people they push this fight too. I'm telling you, people they push the fight.
Yeah.
They just enjoy it. When justice people they fight themselves, they love it.
Of course.
If I talk, people not go believe me. They go to ginger around. They go to ginger around. Yes. They enjoy fights. Under distraction. Two people that used to be friends.
I'm telling you.
Now they are suing each other.
Working together.
And
now they are suing each other.
I don't know why this justice betrayed too much. Too much. Too much, my sister. Now makes some people look at me and say, no, they are done.
Yeah. I've been talking. I've been talking all along, and I thought that they were hearing me.
No, we did not.
I was saying that. I just noticed I was muted because I couldn't understand. Oh, okay. I was saying that we are playing into these people their handbook, right? Like all the fight that you're saying, and that there are moments when we do say everybody should come and work together. I kind of don't really agree 100% with that sentiment, and this is the reason why. You see, all this swing, because once you've formed your own group, or you feel like, or you disagree, or you've observed and seen that the way some people are doing certain things, right, it's not really the way you would do it. It's best that you work on your own, or you work with people that align with your own values, as long as you're not going to sabotage the other ones. So I'm putting that caveat, that as long as it's not going to sabotage the interest of the movement as a whole. Do you understand? Exactly. People can decide and say, hey,
I don't really like the way this person talks because they sound maybe too aggressive, Okay, that means that you guys will never get along. So it's pointless, you understand? That we say, oh, such people should work together. There are some people that if they don't monopolize the situation, they cannot work with other people. And once you realize a situation like that, I think it's best that those who align with each other, they work with each other, but they should not sabotage the justice for Mohbad. That is the only thing. Do your own, because at the end of the day, not everybody has the same skill set. So somebody may be very good in one area. You focus on that area. Another person will say, okay, I will do this area because you understand, that's my expertise. That's my own thing. You focus on that area because this call for, oh, let's come and work together. This is what creates all of this. And then when they work together now, and then one side decides that, okay, I no longer like the way this person treated me. Now they are suing each other. And then we are setting the whole thing back. Please, everybody stay in your lane and do your own that you can do. Don't sabotage other people.
Exactly.
That's all. So we can avoid all this gossip, you understand? All this suing, this person suing that person, exposing this person, exposing that person. If you don't like the way I talk, please stay away from me.
Exactly.
And vice versa. Find the people that you think that you can work with and work with those ones and leave the other people alone, but don't disturb their own work as well. Stop poking your nose in every single situation, please. Everyone, this goes for everybody. I think for the most part, on this platform, we have just stayed in our lane and maintained ourselves. You understand? We just respect ourselves here. They rejected some Bankole and Smith. We've not gone anywhere else and said, oh, I mean, we sit here and we still talk and we figure out a way, but for the most part, you rejected him, fine. But we did not go and start forming alliance with other people. Then now we'll start having problems. Please. It's not important. It's not that necessary.
Exactly.
Because this suing thing is really, really uncalled for and very unnecessary, if you ask me. I don't see how it's going to foster this cause. Please. Can we do the suing after we have justice for Mohbad, please? Can the suing come after, please? Unless, apart from the police, that is. If you're suing the police, please go right ahead. Go right ahead. But if you're suing those that are fighting for justice, please, can you keep it until after we get justice and then maybe you can follow on? Aries, please. Can you do that, please? Can you set aside your ego? I don't know how he hurt you, but if he did hurt you, can you just let it go for now? And then you guys can figure it out later. You can sue him later, please. Sister Aries, please, that's a message to you. So let's not, because we are really playing into this, Wumi, they are having a field day right now, Baba Mohbad them, and I don't want that. Anything that will make that wish to laugh.
They will
and
not start laughing again. They don't start. They don't start. One that come here list too. Names on the list now. That they don't sue. One that they don't write petition. My sister, I just tire for all. I tire for all.
Anything that is making those hyenas over there to be laughing at us, I don't want it. I beg. That's what we are saying.
Now, wow.
The day bring your name was there because her name came out in King White's conversation. Now you are saying Yomi did not do any forensic. It's a lie. That they just got. How did he get the conversation between she and Yomi, between she and King White? So she's now suing Yomi, suing some ladies, suing the police officer that Yomi mentioned that is handling the case, King White's case.
But that is Mr. Lawyer, don't worry about that matter. I don't even want to discuss it. I'll tell you the truth. Don't worry about the suing of a thing. I beg, forget that one. Maybe Yomi is in Nigeria. Police officer is there. And they will handle them now.
Leave that matter. There are other people she's suing in Nigeria.
And those ones go see get their lawyer and they will defend themselves.
But until that, the question is it necessary right now? That's the issue. Is it really necessary right now? No, that's the thing. It's not. It's not that she's within her rights to sue anybody if she feels like, they've done something wrong, they've defamed her or something, or they've maligned her. But is it really to what end? To what end right now? maybe she should start with a cease and desist letter or something. I don't know. I'm not.
I dey tell una say make una not worry about that one. No wetin I dey talk. You people should leave that matter. Don't let it be an issue. I beg. Leave the suing matter.
It's not an issue. We are discussing it. Maybe somebody else has that idea that they want to sue somebody. You understand? So
anybody that want to sue anybody should go and sue.
Not do it.
Let them go and sue. Let anybody that want to sue, let the person sue. Forget.
They read it out in about 2 or 3 platforms. It's not idea.
It's not idea. She just told you what she had. That they want to sue some people.
That another person other than what's her name? Because if she starts this, she's going to set a precedent too, right? That's what I'm saying. That if somebody else wants to think about it, maybe what they should be thinking more about is that how is this going to further the cause of justice for Mohbad? That's all I'm saying. You understand? Okay. Because now, if we start swing, you're setting a precedent. Anybody that feels slighted now, they might just say, "Okay, I'm going to sue this person." Do we want to go on that path right now? Is that what we really want right now? That's all.
This Candy, many are called, few are choosing.
We could not forget them. Let them sue.
As many that want to go and sue,
let me go sue. I beg, I don't forget.
We will still get to where we are going to. They will never.
Let sue. Forget sue matter. Anybody that wants to sue. Shebi Yomi is there. If you sue Yomi will still come with. I beg.
If they think they are fighting justice, truly, what will make them to wake up say they want to start suing? But if they are not that have this case as a personal case, there is their own child that died, they will leave object there and they're supposed to shade and start shading the shadow. Leave there, let them go and sue themselves. God will still take us to where we are going to. God will still take us to where we are going to. Leave them. One moment they are hot, the next minute they are cold. What kind of
just try here. As a man,
let's talk about.
I see him now. I see him for. I see paper. I was on TikTok now.
You know, say if they won't get view, that's what they would.
I was on TikTok, but they were calling names up at that way they want sue. Now make it a sue. I heard them now. At the hear names say they want sue this and I don't care about suing. No, that's my business. The people will buy Mohbad now. 2 years now. Police never do them anything. Shebi they say Domola and Adura Gbemi matter they court. How far? They say Yomi and the Carol White matter they court. How far? When Papa Mohbad petition Darusha for bombing. How far? Rather swing.
Papa Mohbad is he himself serious? He's not serious. He's busy wearing suits and doing celebrity. Josie Infamous, how are you, sir?
Josie Frame.
Oh, now they call her famous.
And victimizing Mohbad while he was alive.
I know I'm talking about that matter. I'm talking about my justice.
King and the chiefs.
Distraction up and down.
Papa Mohbad was told to come to the police station.
They just want to gang up against Yomi to bring Yomi down. The spirits down.
Even the king himself.
I see them today now.
Cannot act like.
But why would Aries want to do that though?
DNA to the public.
That's what everybody.
People like you don't know your meal. People don't know your meal.
He cannot do it.
Because I know your meal.
So don't worry. What he can do back. So you forget. You put you forget matter. Don't worry about it.
Yomi will face Aries headlong.
Do you think Sanwo-Olu does not know?
Now people do under this person, other people, they put fire.
Or do you think
unnecessary? When this matter come out, I say, I don't want this matter to pass like this. Because there's people that is benefiting on this quarrel. There's people benefiting on these fights. And they will be putting fire on the ground. Sue. Now people they do it now. Yes, now. Vicky no just come and say wants to. Now people don't call him. Do you know you can sue this person for this thing?
Do you think it was those small boy?
You know you can do this one. Do you know you can do that? I go follow. Don't forget justice for Mohbad now.
Do you think it was those small boys? Those small boys that has money that P.S. Secundayo has been spending and distributing among some
fallen heroes and heroines of J4MT today?
The year? Not the year. That's why I put this out to me here now. Who they fund them?
They are not.
Somebody is
So
funding all these
please, we
things.
have gone past that
It
level.
isn't ordinary.
This king should go and take his son and allow justice to be served.
Simple. People are funding these things. It's a lawyer.
Again, we are not dragging Leos with him. But if you think this battle on social media for justice for Mohbad will go away, he's just deceiving himself.
Exactly. Now you're talking.
I know there are agents of ease that are going from one platform to another, looking for what is not lost. But they will not be able to stop us. Let him continue to spend his money. And we continue to use our voice.
Yeah.
And that is it. They
Thank you.
cannot stop us. Nobody will go solo for them. You cannot kill a man because of a boy. You cannot kill a man because of a baby. No. We will not be quiet because of that. Mohbad must get justice. The earlier all of you know about it, the
This is the spirit I want.
Better.
So help for me and prepare her.
Yumi, it is not over until the fat lady sings.
Prepare her psychologically.
No, maybe it is a as justice fighter won't fight each other. They will no.
And Wunmi must go down for killing Mohbad.
No, it is a as justice fighter they fight themselves. They can't forget about her. You people don't know the system on the ground. Because this Abuja matter is coming up now, that's why they bring all this one out. That's why I say don't discuss it, but I'll tell you people later. I know what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's why they are doing this thing now. Just to buy that move. Anytime justice won't come like this, something won't go. That's not 3 seconds come. They fight. Anytime something come up, you guys notice. You guys should think back and reflect back. Anytime when they get somewhere, something will strike.
Yeah, a headway. Anytime there's a leadway, yeah.
Something will happen. Fight will come.
Right.
Quarrel will come. Reflect, just think back. Yes. We don't they talk about Abuja on now. Bam. TikTok, the catch fire, they want to sue everybody and say, what is going on? Make una hold on first now. Let's focus this one. I lie. Make una take una tongue, can't una teeth. Now una go know people who be real justice fighter. Una go know people who don't fight for justice. Some people are just here pretending. Two faces, the day here, they stand for me though. Deceiving people on the social media. But on the ground, they know who they be. Some people are pretenders. Just believe me when they talk. Not just listen to when they talk. Pretenders. People when they fight justice with you now lie. They want to fight for justice. Now they know the thing where they carry come. Because the way they are going about it, sometimes you go sit down and ask yourself, say, this person, are you sure? What is this person doing? What did this person actually want?
Yeah.
I don't think that they know that what is the meaning of justice. Maybe they thought it's a funny story or funny game.
Person became by here.
No,
a young man of 26 years by.
It's their motives that are unclear, as Auntie Ada is saying. No, I think it's their motives that are unclear. Some of these people we are talking about are grown people. They are not Adura. If you're talking about the likes of Wunmi and Adura, I can understand because, I mean, these people are still young. A lot of those people in Mohbad circle, they were quite young. You understand? So some kind of things you expect from them. But these people we are talking about on justice for Mohbad, we are talking about grown people. People in their late 40s, early 50s, 60s. You're telling me that they don't know what justice is. It's their motives, it's their intentions that are not clear.
Something is wrong.
That's all.
Something is wrong.
Yeah, it's not that they don't know what justice is.
Because anytime we won't get somewhere, anytime something just come up, like if the inquest they come now, fight will come. If not go fight will come. They want to protest, fight will come. Anytime they arrange, everywhere don't they get to somewhere. Pam. The reason why they brought this one come now, because they don't know idea that Abuja matter take come. They were not involved. They are not informed.
Yeah.
Because they want to be champion. They don't know what is going on. Because they want me to be champion every day. They want me to break news. They want me to be in charge. They want to the rule. They want to know the case. I don't know why. I don't know what they are benefiting. why they want to be the head of this justice for Mohbad. Once they are not there, they'll find something to scatter the person. Or they are suspecting maybe it's Yomi that is doing it. So they are targeting the wrong person. So it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You see why those people don't want to come out for social media? They don't want to talk anything. Have you seen? Therefore, don't attack them too. Find one thing, put to their head, and take police arrest them, or they sue them.
Everything for those people.
Yes. Now their life with this fight, their life fights.
They are buying tickets for their own guys to go Abuja. When they reach Abuja, enter a hotel. Where they want to go, they don't know. Who they want to go meet, they don't know.
So they want to go to Abuja. Now what? Just to sabotage this justice.
But Shebi, our breaking news sister, they don't come now. Saying guys, two of you guys, they sponsor them to go to Abuja now to go and get ready for this matter.
Those of you that are looking for shortcuts. Look at what
matter?
shortcut has brought to you. Your short way has brought your Bifabi. Your short way has brought Karima. Your short way is about bringing boss rat. Look at your short way. Where has it gotten you now? Where has your short way gotten you? You don't know anything about life. Even this case of Timothy, it took 3 years. 3 years before conviction was made. And that was a case that the government officials, they do not have any stake in it. They do not really have any opposing view or standing to it, let alone the death of Mohbad. That the governors and the political associates in Lagos State, they know who the father of the boy is and they know who killed Mohbad. And they have taken an antagonistic
my brother.
stand.
Now I'm going to be leaving them around more listen to better people talk.
It's a matter of proportionality. So if you now you case like that of Timothy will take 3 years. Now in your mind, how long do you think this case will take? All what is matter is patience and resilience. So if you are looking for a short way, then this place is not for you. We have to follow the due course. We have to tire them out too. But one beautiful thing is that the more longer it takes, the more the image of Mr. Adebanjo and the king, the more the image continues to be destroyed. That is it. We will help them. They think they have the power to buy everybody, to buy everywhere, to seal up everywhere, to bribe everybody. No. They don't have power to bribe and seal up our mouths. That is it. Let them go and do their worst. On the justice of Mohbad, we will retire here. Mohbad must get justice. Mohbad must get justice. And that is it. So please, nobody should be saying Sam Larry or Nebe. Because I got a message, somebody saying maybe Sam Larry or whatever. Please don't send that kind of message to me. Don't send that kind of message to me. We know who has the child. And if the king knows he's not the owner of the child, let him go out and do DNA test to prove to us that he's not the owner of the child. So apart from that, the king will continue to get bashed every time. You guys are in trouble. And that's it. You guys, you are all in trouble. Jenna G, baby, you'll mute your mic. You want to say something?
Well, we said a lot. And what is it that whether you go to or someone is coming, will he meet you back in full will he continue? Will he la funky? I bet soon let take it. One thing is that some people that say Larry Larry, stop saying that at this stage we should not be talking about whether it's Samilari or Samilari Uni Akbarani Abi Bralashmunda. Fine, but Antonio Motimo, even when we started, they were calling this man's the Oba one. They should have done the needful. Let him come out and do it. But we come up with Oba láyé ni ẹni tó láyé àtọ̀run Ọlọ́run nìkan ló bá ló ń gbàdàbọ̀ lọ́ba no matter what whoever it is tó lóun ní agbára tó ń provide justice enter go today you can see all these people they are sending with their different script one failing and they will continue to fail kò síbi tí wọ́n ti gbé wọn wá wọ́n gbé àwọn àfáàwà tó ń ṣe wọ́n ṣe tutù kò wọlé wọ́n gbé àwọn onífá wá àwọn ìyá kan tán náà àwọn onífá ṣùtẹ́ bá ṣòótọ́ sí gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe ni a máa jẹ́ ọmọ kan lẹ pé èṣù sí àbí ìdíbí I'm not rubbishing your faith o bó tẹ́ bá ní agbára ẹ̀yìn èèyàn tí ẹ̀ wà níbẹ̀ ó yẹ kágbára ẹ̀ máa ṣí kó máa dóbi náà ni kó máa dóbi náà ṣe àwọn pásítọ̀ òfò wòlé èké from the Christian dorm area àwọn náà sọ pé ọlọ́run tó ti pé yìí ti jóná tó ti gbẹ ọ̀nà àtijọ́ náà ní ṣọ́ọ̀tẹ̀ ọlọ́run pé in the first place àwọn kan á máa rò pé wèrè ló ṣe wéré kọ́ ló ṣe fúnra rẹ̀ ló sọ bàbá ara mọ́tò ìṣe àdìmọ́tò tẹ̀lé ó ti ṣe bí ọlọ́run ṣe rán àwọn eli àwọn elijah àgbáyé ìgbà yẹn ni àwọn samuel ṣé ọlọ́run ṣe rán wọn
those evidences will be exposed. You need to stop now. Who is speaking? Hello? Lenchi.
Can I talk?
Hello?
Yes.
What are you saying?
How far?
Are you speaking?
How you doing?
Yes.
Yeah, let me speak, please. I'm in my break time. I just quickly come out. I'm in my break time.
All right.
Hey, Papa, please.
All right.
You need to... tell the record straight. I don't like...
We're hearing you speak on. You know you are our own person here. We don't give you priority. We have given you priority over all the speakers now.
I don't like it.
Prince, wait. Your network is not good. Okay, we want you to speak, but your network is not good. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? So that we can know where the problem is coming from. Yes.
The network is bad.
Lenchi's network is not good.
Lenchi, can you come back? Your network is not good.
Papa, can I say something?
Oh yeah, you speak on before Lenchi. Lenchi, fix the network. You go.
Okay.
I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, you know the problem you are facing now.
I will come back.
Is that the anti-justice, they've imported many more red pints, patapupa. So it's blocking our face now. And we thank God that we've been able to fortify ourselves for a while now. You understand now? It's affecting many people. It even affected Gure. Gure cannot see where. That's why Gure had that stupid accident that he had the other time.
Hey, justice don't suffer.
And for now, everybody has to guide his or
I'm telling you.
now. You understand now? Because they send many patapupa as a virus into the system from the anti-justice. And I know God in his infinite mercy will help us. That love will lead. You understand now? That is why they are telling us that we should speak small and leave the money. Because the thing is rampant now. You understand now? It's disturbing even people that we are supporting now. They did not see our effort as anything positive. They are seeing it in a negative way because that red circle is blocking their face now. You understand now? It's only God that will help us with what we are facing now. But I know that surely justice will come. But it will not be from within the people that are handling it now. You understand now? Why I'm saying it is surely...
I have to be correcting some words at this point. When you say justice will come, which justice? You mean the nurse will be arrested or Wumi will be arrested? Because justice is for Wumi to be arrested. Some people just...
That's my justice.
You wait a while. Why I said it will come is
that... not the justice they want to jail nurse and suspend the law. That's not my justice.
To use this thing as cajoling for campaign. You understand now? But the way and the mode they are going to bring it in, it will be in a different way to the way we've been seeing it. You understand now? So it's under the...
Is that person that sent it to them?
Yeah. They want to use that for campaign. I don't know how they want to use them for campaign. This one go too hot, sha. This one go too hot for all of them. Yeah. Go too hot. Yeah, waiting.
Before you go out and say somebody destroyed police name, before you defame people or you write such,
You're listening.
go back and look at people's antecedents. Go and look at the engagement. Tell about a new relationship them at our pie. It's a relationship that's built. Can we continue to involve? So it's mark the local on show. So don't even to keep on for senator. That custom lori show. So he's a better person than me. Maybe you are thinking, right, this is not your family. This is a human rights organization. Any public servant can be called to question him. He can be called, they can record a public servant, police in the course of action, provided you know that what you're doing is okay. But because you don't know your rights, part of the reasons why I have this Break the Silence Foundation is to do my best to ensure that as much as possible people I can, they know their rights. And let's more when it's your more rights here, none of them about me, case, you don't even know your rights. And about a lawyer to be back, our lawyer to tell me, people do want to hold it, people do want to ship us.
It's a very
You're making a mess of yourself on social media.
What is he saying there? What did he say there in the dialogue?
I'm going to warn you for the last time. When I just saw the new.
I'll round it up. Let me just listen.
Okay.
It might look like I'm giving attention to some distractions, but I'm giving the warning. Certainly, come on, after call, you kill it to overlook it. Kill it off, but you may. Why do you go this far? It's not that I really have the time for this old nonsense, but Tebati Koja Yaraiju. Ntebangwa, Tojubangwa, Nico Faramo. Tebangwa, whatever matter, by Berry.
But you not call her name now. Why are you calling her name? You not call the person's name, Sister Lawyer. Exactly, say them. Yeah, you not call somebody's name.
Make them accept her like that. That he's not stupid. He knows what he's saying and knows what he's doing. That if they don't understand some certain things that he says, you understand? They shouldn't go around and say what he didn't say or what is not.
Okay.
Makes sense. That he comes out and he explains himself every time for everybody to understand him. So people that don't understand the law and attributes of law concerning what he's doing, that they will go and be hiring all these court lawyers in Lagos, lawyers with courts, to be doing what is not, should be very careful. That he can face anybody. Until I can continue.
Okay.
He's an actor.
Because there is way suing work. You have caused me before. I talk about you once soon. I go use what you talk about for me before. Take retaliate. See, you know they work like that too. People just be careful.
Sorry. Go share we and not 50 million. What's all people? Sorry, you me. I only wait to 50 million to collect you. You're sorry. That's if I say sorry. And I will come out to as an activist, right, under the law, personally to you, it might not be okay. I can call police online, offline. Public job. If you think you don't want to say, don't say. If you say, oh, you didn't tell me you're there, I'm sorry. Because I don't want to bleed you on. You're not showing who you are, Gongo. On a very good day, if there's anybody that should be writing petition, King White, you abuse my fundamental rights. You invade my privacy. You woman, because you want to show who you are, and there's something, you are a snitch. You are not beginning to say you are writing petition on behalf of King White. Now what? What you brought us something, he was invited. What you brought the letter of it, one song, so when I wrote to the AIG, Nibo, what you want to Mary? Come and open your phone so I can do forensic.
Move this woman, you are a snitch.
Wow, that's serious.
Oh,
that is serious.
It should have calmed down, you see? And for your me to say you this woman, you are a snitch, I'm ready for you. You don't know who you are bringing it on with. That if you are supposed to even write a petition or anything, it's not against him. It's against Caro White. Because whatever information they got all those information from Caro White. You see? You see? Now they won't start another nonsense.
Voila. Anytime I don't know what is going on. Anytime we are going somewhere.
But if they did a phone forensic, right, and it's in a quiet case, where is the invasion of privacy? Because this is something that was done by the police as in an investigation, in an effort to investigate something that was in court, right?
You know, they are accusing him that he's lying, that they didn't do any phone forensic. That all those stuffs, the police saw it. You know, when they arrest you, they see your phone.
Mm-hmm.
So they saw all those chats between Caro White and Madame. I don't want to call her name. Okay. We all know the Madame. Madame Breaking News. Let me use that word. Madame Breaking News. So all those things were seen in Caro. All their conversations was seen in Caro's White phone. Okay, fine. They don't do forensic. It not be big deal. Why should you have some certain conversations like that? That's what people are asking. Breaking news.
No, see, she can have those conversations, right? Let me kind of play devil's advocate. She can have those conversations, you understand? But the fact that the conversations have been made public should not be a problem, because it was done public, it was made public in an investigation. It's an ongoing investigation. Why is she saying that that's not forensic, a phone forensic? That's still a phone forensic is what? We are going through all the messages, right? Mm-hmm. We can do it by actually going through the phone, the actual phone itself, right? Or we can go to the phone provider, we can extract it by any means possible. Yes, that is part of a phone forensic, you understand? Mm-hmm. A phone forensic is what? We are bringing out the records.
Yeah.
We can take it directly off the phone, or we can go to the server. Yeah, we can go to the server, the
internet cafe now. Internet cafe.
Not the internet cafe, but the phone provider, the company, like MTN or whatever.
ITV guys. Yeah.
We can go to them and ask for the record.
Sorry, that is what they are calling phone forensic. I said phone forensic can be done in both ways.
There are different ways. All it is that we want to get the records of every conversation. You understand? Every communication. Let me not even call it conversation. Every communication. So the communication can be a chat, it can be pictures, it can be anything that was sent through that phone, into that phone, or out of that phone, whatever it is. It can be audio, video, anywhere, any form of communication that went in and out of that phone is what they're trying to retrieve. So whether they're ready, you understand? As long as it is what came out of the phone, they did not distort it, you understand? They did not take it and change it. You know, sometimes they'll change it. Now, maybe there's a question of whether they should have redacted some of it because maybe, you understand? If really, that I don't know. Maybe that's where her issue is. That maybe they had to redact it, but that I don't know. That's another territory altogether. It's not my expertise. But my understanding is that we are trying to get the records that were in that phone during a certain time frame. That's all it is.
Period. Thank you.
Why did I keep saying it's not a phone forensic? I was really, I kept wondering, like, what do people mean is not a phone forensic? What do they think is a phone forensic?
People, English language, Paparano people, hope you are listening. That day they were shouting, hey, come up, you come up. And they were calling my name. Come up now, come and explain to us. I didn't even answer anybody. I just typed my own and I come out. As you guys are dumb.
You cannot look at there are so many according to what Sister you say, you can see, you know, when like the same card, you can remove when you remove the same card that you have on your phone. As soon as you slaughter it, all the information, whatever communication that the person has given out or received in your SIM card is going to show the time.
We know now, we know. Yeah.
All those things, so that we showed all the whole communication that was communicated through that period, you know. So it's not.
And the funny thing, Yomi even said it, that it is not even everything that he brought out to.
No.
That he didn't say everything they saw. He didn't read everything. No. You only read small to find out that you, this newsbreaker, did you actually chat with this man? And I was there that day on Olori at this platform. She came on, they were calling her, come on. She appeared. Did you actually say, yes, I did. I have nothing to hide. We're fine. What's all the fight about?
So it's an issue now that they found out that she was chatting with this person and that was supposed to be kept secret. Like it was never supposed to come out that she's ever chatted with him.
No, that's not the issue. The issue is the content of the discussion is deep. It's because you've not listened the few discussions between the two parties that was read out. Do you understand? The discussion is deep, yes. And people interpreted it differently. That is where the problem now started. This one,
but that is not the main problem, how people interpret things. How is that his fault? If people decide to interpret it their own way, you understand? That is life for you.
This is what she interpreted, what she meant. So how in interpretation of the conversation on text, this group, their own interpretation, another group, their own interpretation.
Yeah, but you cannot hold Yomi responsible for how people interpreted the situation. That's not really like his fault. It's the same like now, this whole case with Mohbad. A lot of people have different interpretations of it. You cannot hold them to it, right? You will just disagree. We'll agree to disagree, that's it. Some people feel Wunmi is not guilty, there's no reason why we should be going after her, you understand? Some people feel that, okay, maybe, but, you know, we are still being unfair. You know, we are delving into territories that maybe we shouldn't. So many people interpret the things differently. So how can you fault somebody for the way, another person for the way other people interpreted the situation? Like, I don't understand. Well,
she said,
as we are talking here now, like these people are interpreting it in different ways. Somebody will hear my voice. You understand? Sometimes you just even hear someone's tone and you interpret it in a way that maybe that's not even what the person meant, you know, or the person just spoke that day because they are in a mood or whatever. I mean, people are going to always interpret things differently. What's the big deal? You want to police people's interpretation and how they feel about you and these situations. You cannot do that.
Now you brought out the guy according to Yomi that gave him the information. You also petitioned that one, the officer that gave Yomi the information.
The issue is, did Yomi get it in a way that is not ethical. That's the thing. Did he get it illegally? No, you say ethical because it cannot be. It may still not be ethical, but it's still legal.
No. Yomi got it legally. The guy, according to
Yomi,
I heard Yomi. Yomi said he was Yomi has left Nigeria, so he is in touch with them. He's in touch with them, and Yomi's lawyer is in touch. Yomi's lawyer is standing for Yomi in Lagos with the white case. The next time it will come up, Yomi's lawyers will be there and stuff like that. So Yomi got it from a legal and whatever way. So that was why Yomi is saying that have they forgotten that he's the foundation looking and fighting for justice for Mohbad. So he's not going to butter anything he sees.
Like jeopardize his foundation status, right?
Yes, he will not do that because we are friends. I will not do that. Because we are friends, I will not do that. Because if I do that, if it leaked, they will still blame him. That when you know this was what happened, why didn't you say it the way it is? Because, breaking is your friend, Abi, you now buttered it. Yomi said, even if it is Baba Mohbad or Mama Mohbad, anyone that comes along as he's doing his investigation, found one thing, he will say it. Oh, my dear.
Oh, it's unfortunate, Sha.
And this is the shout out. Omule. At the end of the video, what are you to travel out? And what will phone and let me? I was going to go from there. The only reason why it was sent to me was, hello, we have done the job so that you not see we are messing you up. But because you want to show who really you are eventually, one day you want to was some letter. One embarrassed police on Kale show. Any father down to Gaga, any father she only more like I am out of my own, the jail of what they are called commission dot until. But I went to get back from what I told you, get back, get your family can back with them. But when they maybe don't yet, I'm not going to be you. Or to America on them or no way. Shall we have it about you? Hey, I want to tell you. I'm not at them complaining by one zone 2. A collector of Salabo, and they're full of money. Eh, because I just saw a guy. Octo girl, Babawi, actually, about Sioki. And you're complaining to AIG, don't complain for my share. Zone 2, you're my share. It's terrible. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀lé lọ lẹ́yìn ìtẹ́jọ́ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn báyé ṣe máa pín lẹ́yìn tó máa ṣàbòsí lórí àwọn ènìyàn o tó bá kú díẹ̀ táwọn ọmọ yín bá fẹ́ ṣoríire báyé ṣe máa lọ lẹ́yìn tó máa ṣe ìdọ̀tí lẹ́yìn ọ̀tọ̀ máa já ọwọ́ nìyẹn because àrífín àti ìdọ̀tí yẹn àwọn ọ̀tọ̀ yín gbogbo yín dáadáa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa ṣe ìdọ̀tí torí ẹni gbogbo ti gbéra nílẹ̀.
Everybody going
behind you. Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wá ṣe wàhálà.
To malign his integrity, to malign his name, that he has built all this year. Blah, blah, blah will happen to them. Maybe don't them so. And that's why they deceiving people. They know that the person that breaking is accusing is in zone 2. Why did they write petition and take it to Alagbon, to another place? Oh my God, I'm tired. These people, I'm tired. And that the people behind it, pushing, breaking, that all of them, that they are very lucky they are living abroad, they are not in Nigeria, that he would have dealt with all of them if they were in Nigeria. That they are very lucky they are abroad, talking nonsense and writing rubbish. And maligning his integrity, maligning his name. Now what has he done to deserve all this rubbish? What has he done? Because he's fighting for justice for somebody. So people can think they can just come and be washing dirty hands on him or calling his name anyhow. People that are not even up to him, up to his integrity he has built on in his life. And it's true. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Auntie, again, for the purpose of education, okay, I just want to say this. Just for the purpose of, not necessarily for this lady, but for the purpose of educating people. If there is an ongoing investigation, right, you went, you took any information that came out, like in this case, you understand, communication between, I mean, this party was not even part of that. The intention was not for this party's communication to be exposed, but it came out, right, inadvertently, because I guess maybe he was surprised by the fact that, okay, you say you're fighting for justice, yet you're having this kind of conversation. I think maybe that's what he found shocking.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Maybe. So he thought that, okay, maybe I should share this with the public. It might be of public interest. Okay, now, you now are angry with this person for exposing the conversation, but you're not denying that you actually sent to those communications. So, what is your, okay, you're just angry that he exposed you, but you still confirm that is your, so it's not going to change people's perception of you. You may be angry with him for exposing you. It will not change what you did, what you said. I hope people understand that. So that when you are playing and you're not playing fair, or you think that you can come and camouflage in front of the public, one day you'll be exposed. Same way Baba Mohbad was exposed, same way now she's being exposed, same way every other person who is not acting in good faith will be exposed. It's turn by turn. So I'm saying this to say, if you are claiming that you are fighting for justice, and you know that you're living in a glass house and you've been throwing stones, it's about time you stop throwing stones and go back into your glass house before they come and expose you. Because everybody is going to be exposed. Everybody that has been lying in this justice for Mohbad is going to be exposed. Best believe it. If I, myself, and everybody on this platform, I'm saying it now, let it be on record, that if anybody that has been claiming and fighting for justice of Mohbad, and you've been doing anything other than fighting for the justice of Mohbad, or you've been doing something fighting against justice for Mohbad, if you're doing something in your private life, you understand, it may not be ethical, but that's your private life. It's not sabotaging justice for Mohbad. Okay, that's
underground, unknowing to people.
No, I'm just saying, like, some people may have other personal issues, right, in their marriage and stuff like that. That's a personal issue. Do you know what I mean? Yes, it might come to the public, but it's not sabotaging justice per se. It's just that this is her personal matter. Maybe she did not handle it the way the public thought she would have handled it, but it's still their personal matter. That does not in any way sabotage justice for Mohbad. If that comes out, I'm sorry, it's fine, it's life, you learn, you live, you grow. That's it. But I'm just saying that for everyone who has been claiming and fighting for justice and fighting for justice, and behind the scenes, you've been doing the exact opposite. Know that you're going to be exposed.
Yeah.
We don't know how it's going to come about, but it's going to come about, because who would have thought, or rather, like the Americans say, who would have thought that in getting the phone records of King White, we are going to now see some conversations that maybe our eyes were not meant to see.
That's exactly what shocked everybody. So you mean this babe actually is that close to this guy? They chat. You see? Correct.
So let's all be on guard. If you've been throwing stones and you're living in a glass house, this is the time that you stop throwing your rocks, I beg, and enter a house. Don't get angry when somebody now exposes you, even if the way they thought, you never thought that it was going to be this person or it was how it happened. But don't get angry, because one way or the other, everybody is going to get exposed. We're in 2025. Cat Williams said in 2024, everyone will be exposed. And guess what? Since 2024, everybody has been getting exposed. And it continues in 2025.
Exactly. Very true. Very true. Now they're diverting. Let's see how far this one will go.
God is not waiting anymore. All the sins are getting uncovered in real time. It's not like before you do something and you take years before people come and know your true color. Now it's in real time.
You are then talking about
as
your
you're
own
doing,
shots
you're getting caught.
terrible people. And now beginning to mess around and say, you want anything come back, or what's go back on no she get. Tell me one single thing you have done to this country, Nigeria, that has made it better. Thomas, I want to invest image of this country. Do you know how far I've represented the image of this country home and abroad? Mention their names one by one. Come and sort out the committee today to back at the below. I'm putting my life on the line to ensure that an innocent boy in the mug should get justice. Mon fils is commissioner of police, mon fils don't snitch. And you are there sitting down, you are a double agent. Oh, so
did you just call her a double agent? Yeah. Nigeriablog 007. Oh, 007. You said we just talked that you are a double agent. You say you only married inside of your mouth.
The suspect in white said you told her that. Even now that it turns out to be a real police officer, picture it yourself. Why would I call a police officer to corroborate something? And you are not even having a conscience to look at that. Supreme, whatever the case may be, who really are you?
Question for the court. That's a question I just asked you. I did you just ask that question?
Trying to
My sister.
escape route.
I don't know what they are doing.
You just asked that question now.
I know now.
You can't question those actors and musicians that choose to ignore.
They don't even want to get involved. Those musicians, they don't want to even talk of Mohbad case. They don't even want to be involved.
They don't use his name to sing music. Like that, Adana, Japa, whatever. That's what's his name? That one.
Dalana, to make money.
Okay, an NGO can delve
That's
into
our
projects.
bottom guy with the sugar in his tank.
You face it yourself.
Let's be that boy himself.
Enough of all this nonsense. Is enough. Is enough. I am at the stage I have written to the president of Nigeria, and I've been able to come out to tell him the truth, what they are planning behind him with Mohbad's case. My NGO wrote a letter to international newspaper directly to the president, telling him that Lagos State Police Command has serious evidence that they are likely to use against your party and your ambition and your government.
So you think the president does not know about this case before? I made a legal that you're presidential.
Stood in front of a foreign mission.
Anyway, maybe we'll make a difference. Who knows?
To
It's the election is coming. So president wants to be in a good book of everybody. That's what you don't know about Jagaban.
So you think I will write a letter to the
He wants to
president
be in a good book of everybody and he's not doing the right thing. I bet make it go to the other place. You don't understand. I will speak to you later. And we take care, we know what's in there. Oh, okay. I will explain.
They said the case has been transferred to support me. Thank you. Báyé jà ọmọ yín lẹ́sẹ̀ nìyẹn because ẹ̀yin ò láyé mọ́. Ẹ̀yin ò jẹ́ ọkọ̀ mọ́ láyé mọ́. Ẹ fèsì bẹ̀ ṣe ń jẹra yín lẹ́sẹ̀ bẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe rọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá jáwọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi. Bá jẹ́ mu ni o. Mohbad ti wà níbi tó wà. Mi ò ṣègbéraga pé mo jù lọ lọ́jọ́ orí. Mi ò ṣègbéraga pé ẹ kò ṣáà sọ thank you. Tẹ bá rò pé ohun tẹ́yìn máa fi orúkọ fún 20-something years tẹ máa build irú owó ẹ tó ti kú sínú bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́ máa wá kiri nínú owó wèrè tẹ́lẹ̀ wá kiri. Mi ìwà àríwó ti fẹ́ wá mi ìbọn pálí mi kì í lọ jókòó sí Amẹ́ríkà mi ìbọn pálí mi kì í lọ jókòó sí UK àbí kì í jókòó sí Canada. Màá jókòó wá ní ẹ̀kẹ́rẹ́ wọ́n á ṣe wọ́n bá ìwọ̀n kò ń fi owó ẹ̀ níbi ilẹ̀ ẹ wo báwọn ìyá Mohbad àti àbúrò ẹ̀ ṣé bóyá òkú tó fún wa àtàkì níbẹ̀ ṣé mọ nǹkan tó plan kan ní kò ṣe fún mi.
He's complaining about all the attacks he's been going through. He's complaining that he's trying to fight injustice and not a defender of justice fighter. that everything is doing is doing it. You understand? So you don't know why they're after him. You don't understand why people are backbiting him, maligning his name. It's just a test to be expected, Sha. If you're on the right path, people will always fight you. Otherwise, you know that you're on the wrong path. It's not angry that enough is enough of all this nonsense. That he won't take it anymore.
Some people in Lagos State government, pẹ̀lú gbogbo family, wọ́n ti sọ pé ibi káfẹ́ kẹgbẹ́ kéèsì ẹ̀ bàrẹ̀. Deceive the public with this story. Àwọn wá dé láàrin tí gbogbo yín ti tẹ̀lé story yẹn. Ẹ ti pín ayé sí each of the family members. You've given them your resources. Mo wá dé and I'm trying to divert it back with my life, with my name, with my career. And I know that certainly they will rubbish me. One thing to them and I'm enduring it. And everybody keep thinking this again. Let's call you, let's rubbish it. Anyway, the tension. We are not going to play on competition, say me. Tomorrow, Nigeria go to back up. Children, let's go to here. Echo and go with the tension. Tell me about everyone said TikTok about them, but I can know social media. Share the big kick back here, let me go down to show where. Kilo Parasha, she will go to be a couple. Nígbà tí mo rí pé èèyàn gidi ló ń bìrì mo ń clapon mo kọ́kọ́ lọ fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn pé aláyé ọ̀gá wọ́n ní ọmọ ìyọmọ yìí ni ẹ̀wọ̀n bó ẹgbẹ́ mi kó èrè. ẹ̀wọ̀n ìpẹ̀yẹ kọ́ wá jókòó gbé wèrè sami jójó olùkíni gbogbo orí burúkú yìí.
But they warn these people, they warn them about Samidodo and Karowaitu. They warn them that these guys are for me. From the beginning of this fire matter, they are with God. All of a sudden, they said they are now born again. And Samidodo said he's born again, and he wants to adopt Adura. I mean, I told you about Papa, they want to adopt her. I told the other one, they want to adopt Mohbad first. Okay, I sign up for them. Automatically, Karowaitu became Adura's stepfather, protecting him, indicating him, doing this, that's not to keep Mama. Do this, from nowhere. Samidodo appeared. Breaking news, carry that one for head. Begin to use that. Attach her to your meat. Follow your meat. Bumper to bumper. Anywhere your meat is going, follow your meat and help him out. Your meat say I don't want. She insisted. That seems like a shadow, like somebody who is meant to support you, following you up, you understand? That was exactly what they did with that Samidodo. And your meat said is that he will not look at Samidodo. He never trusted him anyway. Maybe that's why he's calling her a snitch. Because they sent him to come and throw him and report back. Then he never trusted that guy. So he was working his best and all the time before he died, he was following him up and down. From one station to the other, from Oga's office to this Oga, to that Oga, he used to watch the boy. They watch that man seriously. But he was showing everything why he called him snitch. He know what he find out. Because that word is very good. Yep. You guys think I'm a fool? You guys think I'm a fool? I don't know what I'm doing. Or I don't know what's on the ground. Or what I found out so far.
President in Nigeria because Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of Fiona Mabula. Imbati, Bojiola Yakusi Canada. Book appointment. MC Olomo, and let me almost about past 11. Lórí what I hope Asiwaju ma wà ní láàárọ̀ làwọn. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀ kan lásán yẹ kọ́ pé ìdájí la dé ní Asiwaju. Wọ́n kọ orúkọ wa wọlé, ó lè rí Asiwaju. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ mọ orúkọ ẹni tẹ́ ẹ̀ bọ̀, ta ló fẹ́ rí òun. Bàbá gbọ́ orúkọ wa tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ wọlé, wọ́n ní ká wọlé wá.
And when he's got to where his name has opened doors to him. Is that why he called Canada?
Yeah,
there was one of their colleagues that died, lovely lady, but she died in Canada. She was living in Canada.
one of their actors that died in Canada. He went to Canada and died there. And they couldn't bring the body back to Lagos, you understand? They wanted to bury her in Canada and they said no. All the acting could have said no. Because the last thing we can do is bring it back. We'll bring her corpse back home because of her mother. Her mother was begging everybody to bring her daughter back home. That was how three of them got up and they booked appointment to see the president. And the names they go to the president had. Early morning, the president called on that to allow them to come and see him in his house.
I will help you guys. He
talked about his pedigree that when the thing was done. And that was how the president brought her in. I remember they were all praising him. The president brought this body back to Nigeria. And this will be a befitting burial. It's not giving them instances of things that is done. Okay. That's it because it's keeping quiet, keeping attention to a black up anyhow. But shoot, this sort is too much.
Look at me, this is my natural self. Even I don't know you by face. But I respect anybody that talks to me. Oh, anything against Abure. But I am 100% committed to justice for Mohbad. This and this and this and this. Nothing, no more, no less. If I can make it white here, they cut. Also, I am not ready to greet you. I want you severally. And also the social media page, consume content in there again. And my Shibalabala.
But if Wumi has this lady in her pocket, that would be so bad. That would be such a fall from grace, man. May God not allow me to fall into the trap of the enemy. Can never happen. Hey, God for me. They will shame on you. God have mercy. What money cannot do does not exist.
Where I suspected her was when she came out and made a show for this guy called Pierce. I was shocked. I'm supporting Pierce 100%. Pierce is this, Pierce is that. That was when I was shocked. Everybody is angry. Yes. Original anti-justice and an anti-justice man who was buying everybody with money. Buying everybody.
Oh, yeah. I remember the person that they said he was going on TikTok and giving Lion advice and whatever that he was doing.
Buying everybody with money. The one that gave directly chop, house, this, that. And my own friends will come out. I am standing with you 100%, not what they say. That was when I had a question mark about breaking news. It's crazy, eh? But we are not surprised. Everybody has a price, like they say, except me, by the grace of God. I only speak for myself, I beg. By the special grace of God, I cannot boast in myself. I boast in the Lord, not in myself. Me, I cannot boast in myself, I beg. Even as my mouth pass, so I cannot boast in myself. God, keep us, keep us. Keep our hands clean. Keep thou thy servant from presumption. Let them not have dominion over me. Let the words of my heart and the meditation of my heart be acceptable unto you, O Lord, my strength, my redeemer. Amen. I pray that prayer for me and everybody on this platform. But I keep us from presumption sin. Make we not go take money, sell our children, our destiny, our generation, our integrity. Then we are lying with me. Stay very far away from this platform here. I don't want you and all your wicked people there. Make we not near here.
You are part of it. If you send money and you know the sending the money, and you know the money was sent for everybody, you sent it.
Just because you are corrupt yourself.
At this stage, you have support mobilization. Mobilization. lórí social media náà ẹ̀yin lè máa sá fún ọmọ yẹn. ẹ̀yin dẹ́ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ kàtó ẹ̀mọye tó wà ìfọ̀ kàtó lè sọ pé
and this thing was dying down. Like I haven't heard about it. Then all of a sudden now, if she hadn't come out that she wanted to sue him, maybe he would have just died naturally. Then he come out with this for suing him.
Kọ́lá di police station kọ́wá dúró pẹ̀lú mọ́tò méjì. Before God the top car. Kọ́wá dúró láti àgbo méjì.
Well, God is going to expose everything. Because if justice will come in, everything will first be exposed. Because there's so much work to be done in that land. Yes, so I'm present a lot. Nigeria's problem is these people. The Nigerians themselves are the biggest problem. Yeah, that's their biggest problem. Yeah.
Ó ṣe àpọ̀dé lẹ́yìn ni tó bá fi já sẹ́nu mọ́tò táyé òde padà rí wọn ní rí egungun ẹ̀wọ̀n ní rí. Òun rè mo sọ. Àdìfún ni wọn ti bí ẹ̀dá ó máa padà ṣẹlẹ̀ yà ni. Wàá tẹ̀lé mi lẹ́yìn. Mo gún ẹ lé, mo fi inú tó ẹ. Wọ́n ti torí change.
And you know that men are usually very composed. It's women that have the tendency to go off. Men always try to refrain themselves a lot, right? Because they have more, I believe like they have more self-control when it comes to issues of gossip and those kind of things. You understand?
I trusted you, I respected you, I carry you on high esteem. I work with you with an open mind, and you're coming back to steal me and lie and try to marry me. It don't go better for you.
No, the last one, stop on 20,000. All
kind of
Yeah,
okay, thank you.
When, we needed.
Thank you very much.
Wait. Let me hear. Hold on.
I have to go now, Staloya.
Nothing switch immediately.
Well, I wanted you to reverse a little bit. There's something he said. Wow. This is what an out of hand.
I've lost that video.
Come to think about it, it's right where it's supposed to be actually, because I think God has to expose some of these people before we get to, you understand? Because it will really be bad when the lawyers, when they get to the high court, right? And then you still have snakes like this in the under the green grass. You know, you understand? Because they're just going to destroy the evidence. So before everything even gets to the high court, it's good that all of these things come out.
I understand.
Anyways,
I think it's important.
We hear everything where you may talk. For now, we don't need trouble. I don't know why people are bringing trouble into this matter. But justice continue. Justice continue. So let's leave our submission and we're still going to come back tomorrow. If anybody get anything to pass message tonight before we go, my sisters.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what you just said, Auntie Ada. On a second thought, I think some of these things are important. You know, just like I said, because when you get to the high court, that's where the real evidence is. You understand? And you don't want that you still have snitches, or you still have people that may destroy the evidence, or may want to delay the case. Because once we get there, we are hoping that everything will go quick. So on second thought, you understand? It might seem like it's a distraction, but everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
And God will not allow that after all this number of days of crying, sleepless nights, talking, shouting, insulting, whatever you want to say, you understand? That all of this will go in vain, because sincerely, there are people who are sincerely praying and trusting God that Mohbad will get justice. And then there are people who are also at the same time praying that Nigeria will get better. You understand? And that this wickedness will stop. This wickedness of just tying people without any form of accountability or punishment, or the fact that they want to punish the people who did not actually commit the crime. This has to come to an end. It has to come to an end. So if it means that they expose some of these people, because Nigeria's problem is deeper than the government. I mean, who is the government? The government is the people anyways. The people make up the government. So if you majority of the people themselves are wicked. And that's what we are seeing every single day in Justice of Mohbad. The level of wickedness of people.
True.
How families will sell each other, friends will sell each other. Like the level of betrayal.
Yeah.
Inconsideration. You understand? It's just like, come on, it's mind-boggling. Yeah. It needs to be exposed so people will know. At this point, please, everybody, stay on your guard. And you don't know the next person, please. You don't know these people from Adam. You heard them talking about justice. They all sound well and good. But be very careful. I'm sure God has just helped the man to be careful. You understand? And maybe that's why he was treading carefully with them and all of that. Before, though, that God has set him up. Just like they're planning to set other people up. You understand?
Yeah.
Everybody is waiting for an opportunity to set somebody up. Just because you've been bought, you will not go alone. You will find other people that you want to go down with them. Please, if you know that you have been bought, go alone. They pay you money you want. Don't be looking for your own disciples that you come and recruit. And everybody just be on your guard, please. Especially those at the forefront. Be on your guard.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Be on your guard, everyone. Thank you, Atiada.
Thank you, Sister Lawyer.
She has said what I actually wanted to say. I wanted to just say that everybody should be very careful.
Yeah.
Because it's like, at this stage we are in, you know, I said it. We are on chapter 3 of Justice for Mohbad. I said it from the beginning of this year. We just opened chapter 3. And the number 3 is a very sensitive number. God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. I said it, that a lot of things will be brought out. I said a lot of things will be exposed. So just like my sister said, Candy said, everybody be watchful, be careful, be on guard. Don't be dragged into what is not your business. Mind your business. Stay on your lane. If you are a true justice fighter, fight for true justice. Stay on your lane and fight for the cause you believe in. And what is the cause that we believe in on this platform? For crying out loud, on this platform, Ada Universe, we believe in true justice. And that is what we are advocating for. From the beginning that we got to know about this boy, this little boy, that they cried just like that touched every mother's soul on this platform. Maybe that is why this platform is so much integrity and so much, togetherness. Because we are mothers indeed. Mothers of valor, more esteemed highly placed mothers. We don't have time for rubbish. We are here for what we said we are here for. We gathered on Adaniva's platform for what? For justice for this child. We came together. We agreed on a lot of positive energy. And we got a son. We got a son. We are women. And we believe in the cause of what we are fighting for this young, innocent little boy that was cried ruthlessly. We got a son because we are focused. And I pray that we are going to continue focused till justice is given, is served by the special grace of God.
Amen. No.
So calm down. Let us be focused. You people, calm down.
Every day, fight. People just enjoy fighting.
Calm down. Stop running faster than the shadow of this justice. That's what a lot of people are doing. Breaking news there. I want to be the first. I want to go here. I want to hear this. Calm down. All this jumping self from one platform to the other is problem for a lot of people. Yeah. You jump here, you talk this. You jump go that platform, you hear this one. You talk this one. You jump go platform number 4. You hear this rubbish. You talk this rubbish. Why won't you get roped into nonsense? Of course you get roped into rubbish. Calm down. Stay on your platform and do the needful, do the rightful. All I want to promise you guys is that Mohbad, by the special grace of God, will get this justice. Anyhow God wants to do it for him, we know he's going to do it. And be careful. Chapter 3 of justice is a very dangerous chapter. Be very careful. Because chapter 3 is loaded with God's anointing to expose a lot of things. So everybody listening to us today, listen, share this video. Every platform, be very careful. We are on chapter 3 of Justice for Mohbad. Number 3 is a spiritual, deep, divine number. The Holy Spirit is moving on behalf of this justice. God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. He's moving. And as he's moving, it's exposing. He's tearing down, pulling down strongholds, casting down irons, casting down padlocks, casting down hypocrites, casting down fake fighters. So you guys be very careful. Be very careful. Thank you, Atiada.
Thank you very much, Candy. Thank you very much, Sister Loya. God bless you all. Justice for Mohbad, guys, and justice for one is justice for all. No justice, no peace. That is the meaning of no justice, no peace. They will not sleep. No justice, no burial.
Yes, sir.
So we must surely get the justice. That's what is happening right now. I noticed something. Anytime we are going somewhere, something will happen.
You are very right.
Anytime we are going somewhere, something will happen.
Is astute.
They will come out for something. But guys, don't worry. Calm down. We are here. We will handle it and we will shock them. Share this video.
Amen.
Leave your comments. God bless you all. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Wow. So I was going to ask, but I didn't just want to take us back. What exactly were the messages that she was sending to King White, or what were they saying to each other?